Welcome to LoganRobo's channel, broadcasting live on twitch.tv/LoganRobo and on youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Tonight's game is The 100 Line, Last Defense Academy. We would like to inform you that tonight's stream does not include any generative AI. However, it may include some generative EOU and sometimes Y. Thank you for tuning in to twitch.tv/LoganRobo and youtube.com/@LoganRobo. Please enjoy the stream. And we are live! How is everybody doing? Welcome! I see Extemporaneous was here bright and early with a random Transformers check. Again, I feel like we should wait for Vero for these. So I think I might hold it off. However, there's also, would you rather participate in a reality survival show or a reality dating show? Dating? Obviously, because if I don't get a date, that's not any different than usual. But if I don't survive, that is very different than usual. But thank you for the lurk, Extemporaneous. Then Oak was here saying Longa, and then the whole command. Weedle says hello there, puppy kicker. The legend. Again, don't finish watching the VOD from last Walking Dead stream. Oak says I'm so sleepy again. I don't know if I'll be able to stay. Aww. And then Oak says to Weedle, did you hear Logan kicked a third puppy? The dog was attacking us in the game, but it had a name, Sam. But I mean, if it makes you feel better, Weedle, then we killed the dog. In the game, The Walking Dead, it got dark. It got dark. Weedle says, I'm here and working on classwork to class. Wait, on classwork to work for class. I hope it's going well, Weedle. Good to see you. Oak says, in The Walking Dead. Weedle says to Oak, I did hear, I was watching the VOD and I missed in being in class. Queegatty says, howdy, spoiler clips will arrive tonight. So I look forward to a chat. Okay. I wonder what it's gonna be. Moko is acting weird. Shoma's in love with his prisoner. I'm guessing it's gonna be something with that. Exist! Saying, hey, Exist, it's been a while. How are you? Welcome. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Dermo is saying early for once. Bakuteku Slime says, Logan, guess who's back from jail? I don't know. Who is in jail? Who's been convicted of crimes? Tago says, wow, a minute late, tisk, tisk, tisk. Tago says, Olivia, you went to jail? Baku says, yes, the tax fraud caught up with me. And Tago says, dang. Tago says, I'm here. Fruzy says, that's how they got Al Capone. It is. I mean, because like they knew he was doing all the stuff and those mistakes. They got him for tax evasion or something. Taco says, Olivia, get online. Dorma says, Fruzy, so you're saying Taco did racketeering, but only got done in with tax. Baku says, sorry, I had to, hang on, scrolled without me, gotta scroll up. So I had to check a message. Fruzy said, maybe I don't know anything about Al Capone other than why he was put in jail. He was called like Scarface, right? That's like, he was the original Scarface. I don't know where his scar was, because any photos I see, you don't see like, I always think of Scarface be like, across there. It's probably like just a little notch or something like that. Okay, I'm guessing that means I need to play the game. I need to load up the game and recap where we left off last time. Thank you, Weedle, for the time. I still haven't figured out why the What Happened is so quiet now. Ever since the computer upgrades, I can barely hear it. So last we left off, we were on day 65. Yeah, there we go. And I think we were just on our way down to the cafeteria, I believe, right? But yeah, as I was saying before, to recap, Moko is awake now, and everybody loves her because she's telling all these stories about like pro wrestling matches that she was in. Everyone's like, she's the coolest. But every now and then she'll just like space out like that, especially when we're talking about the invaders. So either she was very traumatized by being captured by them and is having like flashbacks, or she's like brainwashed by them and is maybe waiting for her activation signal, or maybe she's like secretly now working with them. She's like a turncoat, but doesn't want to let us know. Also, Shoma has his prisoner whom he's falling in love with, and he cleans up her poo. He made sure to let us know that. So something bad is gonna happen. Either Moko's gonna betray us, or the prisoner's gonna get out, or Moko's gonna kill the prisoner, or I don't know. But it's going weird. So let's head on into the cafeteria and see what all of our friends are up to this fine morning here. And also, hang on. It looks like both Twitch and YouTube are having really bad lag right now. Like the bit rate has bottomed out. Over on YouTube, it says warning the stream's current bit rate 591 is lower than recommended. Wow. I hope it gets better. That's odd, but hopefully we're not dropping frames. I think the quality has just bottomed out. So let me read a couple comments in chat while we wait for the quality to... I thought we were done with all the technical problems, but apparently not. Weedle says, I forgot, does he supposedly start streaming at 7 p.m. or at 7:30? Although I schedule YouTube streams for 7:35 and then start at 7:40. I'm not good at this. Weedle said, by the way, did we up the dog count? Yeah. We've reached 100 now. Queen says, for The Walking Dead, yup, we're at 100 now. Salute to the poor pupper. And Wheel says, wow, salute. Bucky says, feels like I was just here yesterday. Well, joke's on you, Bucky. It was day before yesterday, but good to see you, Bucky. Crystal says, meow, meow. Time for my Moko shine? Okay. She's gonna shine, apparently. Let me check real quick why YouTube's bitrate is not getting better, because it's gotten better on Twitch. Hang on, everybody. Sorry that we're having to deal with technical things. Okay, well, it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. I hope you guys aren't abandoning that, like, because of technical problems, but you might be. Anyway, that morning, standing in the center of the cafeteria was once again... Yeah! Okay, time for a question 2 with a history of pro wrestling quiz.
Yeah, I'm gonna nail it this time.
The next question is about the ultra cute angel idol pro wrestler, Moko Mojiro. It's about you. In her apocalyptic maiden of destruction era, Moko Mojiro was known for one thing. That was the Phoenix Splash finisher, of course. Ah, crap! I almost buzzed in prematurely. I mean, it's never happened to me before. It almost happened, but still never happened. I've never buzzed prematurely. If it ever did, you know, it'd be totally understandable, though. I would just need to kind of rest and then try again later. Did you even know that, though? Yeah! What was the name of Moko Mojiro's finisher when she was in her chronic hematuriac maniac's heel era? If it's the heel era, you must have used deadly weapons, which means you beheaded your opponents with a chainsaw. You know, when I was younger, when I was a kid, I went through like a phase where I watched a lot of pro wrestling. I don't remember very many beheadings with chainsaws or otherwise. That's full-blown homicide. No, you stretched your opponents out flat with a rolling pin, turned them into ramen and ate them. Oh, that's a reference to an anime. Any of you guys ever seen or heard of Kinnikuman? It's an anime. In the United States, it was brought over as a toy line called Muscle, and then they did a sequel series called Ultimate Muscle. But there was literally a scene in it where 2 of the wrestlers were fighting, and then one of them grabbed the other, rolled him flat, turned him into ramen, and ate him. Not super realistic, but yeah, that's rough. Also, by the way, I heard some interesting trivia about Kyoshka earlier. Do we got all the Kyoshka lovers in the chat right now? Because like you see how she has, if I can get my mouse over, I can't put mouse over. You see how she has like a kanji on her shirt there. She has like apparently a couple of them. And they made sure that they went and they changed them. Like I think one is supposed to be, I believe, the kanji for ninja, but it's missing one stroke. And so it actually says like wait or something like that. Instead, it just has a different meaning. And there's another kanji that is supposed to be shinobi, but it actually says shinobu instead. So the whole thing is that she's trying so hard to be, and yeah, because like shinobi, she's trying so hard to be like a ninja or a samurai or whatever, but everything is like just off, just wrong enough. And I think that's really cute. I like that. So yeah, you can look that up. I've seen clips of it from Kinnikuman. It's delightful. It's okay because like all the wrestlers had themes, and I'm pretty sure that the guy who made the ramen. Oh crap! My controller was doing this the other day where the audio cuts out every now and then. The wrestler that was doing it, I think I can't remember what his theme was, but I'm pretty sure that the guy he was fighting against has like a Nazi theme. So chat, 99% of the time, don't turn people into ramen and eat them. But if he's like an actual honest to goodness Nazi straight out of World War II era, like uniform and everything, and yeah, then you can eat him. That's fine. But it's wrong. The correct answer is I secretly ripped my opponent's costumes before the match so they couldn't compete. Wait, actually, if that was a reference, I wonder if the betting with a chainsaw is a reference. Like if that happened in some like wrestling anime. That's just petty crime. Well, it's probably scripted though. Wow, the CHM error really takes me back. I never thought it would come up in a question. Well, you're the one who came up with the questions though.
You're literally in charge of the quiz.
Heel antics at Wrestle Kingdom were the stuff of legends. I do think it'd probably be more fun to be well, I mean, I guess it's a different kind of fun, but it'd be a lot of fun to be the bad guy in wrestling, right? Like, Chad, if you had to be the good guy or the bad guy in wrestling, you want to be the face, you want to be the heel, who would you want to be? Like when all our members got arrested because of the explosives we smuggled in to blow up the venue. Rightfully so, that's a felony. The chronic hematoric maniacs wanted to go beyond wrestling and make people think about the meaning of crime and law. So they became terrorists. All right, the stream is still really struggling. So I'm gonna read some more in the chat. I am a bit worried about the bit rate, but let me know what you guys think. But I'm gonna read some chat, make sure that everybody is still here and hasn't like jumped ship because of the technical issues. Weedle says, hee, I'm going to save points for a big thing. Exist says, I'm tired and finals are steamrolling me, but I'm so good because as early as this morning, I'm officially an ant. Oh, congratulations, Exist. The same thing happened not too long ago to Vero. Not with like a biological niece or nephew. I think it was a niece that Vero had, right? But like a friend who had it, but still counts. Congratulations, Exist. Bucky says he got it during a tussle at a bar, hit on some dude's wife or something. Wait, is this real? Is this actual Al Capone lore? We just said, so Logan, when are you switching to Linux? I hate to say Weedle, probably not anytime soon. Then Weedle says, I'm not getting lag. Well, I changed new setting where it should, before it resorts to dropping frames, the quality of the visuals are just gonna get awful. So that might be what's happening. We shall see. Crystal said, same. Quita says, things are good on my side here. Oh, wow, but I'm almost caught up to chat. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Turbo says, Frozy, he was high up in the mafia, did tons of illegal stuff. Tax was the only thing they caught him for, however. Tauga says, what are you talking about? Said, why are we talking about that one mafia boss? Because why not? Because why not? Sometimes you just want to talk about Al Capone. Turbo says, taco dog kicking, keep up. Frozy says, how your friend is secretly Al Capone. Turbo says, the dog was Al Canine. Giga Gamer says, the real one is Scarface Scarazeni? Who's that? And Scarface spelled with a K? Is that a character from something? Taco says, Al Capone was a mafia boss who got his men to murder a bunch of people, but never actually went to jail for it because it wasn't him doing it, but it was the reason he ended up going to jail was for tax evasion. Then when he was in jail, he had this condition that made him have a mentality of a 5-year-old. I haven't heard of that. Derma says, shame Scarface is the only one that is catchy. Scar knees is far less catchy. Well, Scar knees aren't mafia people. They're a different profession. If you have scars on your knees. Durma says it's fine on YouTube. Well, it's giving me warnings again. So we'll just see. We're just gonna see how it goes. Maybe it'll be another short stream. I was like literally earlier, right before the stream, thinking, oh, I'm so happy that all of our technical problems are resolved. Let's see. Frozy says, Logan, you should have separate Tomcat screams for checking chat and playing game. That'd make sense. But I'm not smart. I am not smart. But let's play a little bit more of the game. The chronic hematuriac. What does that even mean? I know there's like a hemophiliac. Isn't that when your blood doesn't coagulate? So if you bleed, it doesn't stop. Maniacs want to go beyond wrestling and make people think about the meaning of crime and law. That's so cool. I want to see them in a death match. As usual, everyone was having fun with Moko at the center telling stories, but is Shoma still gonna be sad, pining over his prisoner princess? Oh, just a bunch of boring normies. Every last one of them, idiots. So she's sad because people are happy and having a good time, and she would rather people being murdered. Darumi was her usual self too. Nozomi? Looks like Nozomi hasn't broached the topic with Moko yet. Anyway, how are you feeling, Moko? Are you back in prime condition yet? Oh yeah, we should spar soon. Although you can't hit a girl, Takemaru. It's the rule. No, you're rolling. Shut your mouth. Boys are always like this. They get horned up to the max. Horned up? Thankfully, most of my muscle is back. But my makeup isn't going on right. It'll be a while yet till I'm... Oh, most of her muscle, his back has returned. I thought you said most of her muscle is on her back. But my makeup isn't going on right. It'll be a while yet till I'm back in full form. Does makeup matter in a sparring match? Lady Moko, you must consume meat. Do that and any physical ailments will instantly be gone. I'm trying to avoid meat, watching my weight, you know. She needs high protein to maintain all that muscle. Really? You said meat was the perfect food before? Yeah, but now... Then it happened. Nozomi finally approached Moko. Okay, so she's gonna say, like, you've been acting weird? Moko, can I have a word? She whispered something quietly into Moko's ear. Mukuru Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak Academy, the one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her. Yeah, okay, I'll head there later. The OK Corral. If you don't mind. Pew! Responding with an awkward smile, Nozomi quietly left the cafeteria. After that, we finished breakfast and individually went to our respective rooms. All right, I guess we're just doing more free time. Looks like Nozomi finally arranged some time alone with Moko. I'm the one who encouraged them to talk privately, but I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go betray my trust with her and spy on them. Maybe I'll just take a look. I don't know where they agreed to meet, but if it's the same place Nozomi and I met yesterday, maybe it's that classroom. Okay, so let's save and then go down to that classroom. Let's keep staggering our saves. Let's see. I gotta read some more of the chat though. Weedle says, the day that Logan get a better internet plan is the day we get him to eat Fun Dip. Okay, Weedle, I ate Fun Dip multiple times on stream, so I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah, everybody's in their rooms. And I don't think it's my internet. My internet is fine. It's, I can't fast travel. I have to walk down there manually, so I guess something's gonna happen on the way down. Okay, oh, there's a pinned message on Twitch, hang on. Cypher is saying, Logan, have you heard the cover of the Full Moon Life by the entire P3R cast that came out today? It brought a tear to my eye, not gonna lie. I saw, like, when I was pulling up YouTube to get ready for the stream, I saw, like, on my feed or whatever, the link for it, but I haven't watched it yet. So it's good, you're saying? I might have to check it out. But how you doing, Cypher? Let's see, Crystal says, excuse me, he rode the wrestler and turned into nudes and got eaten? Yeah! That is a fully accurate description. He ate him. He turned him into ramen and ate him. He turned him into soggy nudes. Bucky with some emotes. Crystal with some emotes. Weedle said, I've been told that I have a very monotone voice. What do y'all think? Okay, let me try. We're gonna read this in Weedle's voice. I've been told that I have a very monotone voice. What do y'all think? I don't know. I can't tell. I cannot tell. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Derma says, Frozy, one should be reversed. I kind of want to hear that. Oh, like Tom Cat, but like play backwards. Frozy says, actually, it's very extremely ultra, slightly choppy, but like you have to look at the sub-pixels to really see the bitrate problem. Well, it seems to have gotten better now, so knock on wood. Is Oak still awake for us to knock on wood? Taco says, I hope you enjoyed my history lesson. I learned new things. I didn't know about the 5-year-old mentality thing. I wonder if it was like for real or if it was just a put on to try and like Corporal Klinger his way out of prison. Baku says, Mr. Smith would be proud. Taco says, and also his jail room was literally like 5-star hotel room. Bro, he did not go to jail. Taco says he would. Derma said it's perfectly viewable. Like, I cannot tell the difference. Okay, so that's good then, at least. And it scrolled without me. I gotta scroll back up. And Baku says it was his mansion in Florida. I think he was under house arrest in his mansion? I want to be like super mega wealthy so I can like commit a crime and just get to chill at home at taxpayer expense. And Derma says, Kyoshka love! I feel like cannibalism is still an odd choice. There are better methods. Well, is this still cannibalism if the guy is no longer meat when you eat him? Like if you turn him into noodles, that's just starch, that's grain. It's like if somebody dies and is buried and fertilizes the soil and then grain grows and you harvest that grain into bread and you eat it, that's not cannibalism. It was just with all the steps sped up. But I hope you enjoyed the Kioshka love. Okay, so it's, wait, was that the classroom? Did I pass it? Which one? No, it's parking lot. I think it's this way, yeah? No, strange room. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I went no, that's the bathroom. Crap, I went the complete wrong way. If I just turned left, I guess I would have been there. No, entrance hall. Where's classroom 1? I think it was classroom 1, wasn't it? Oh no, I've gone completely around a circle. Go to first floor, classroom A. How did I? Oh, it was just by the boys' bathroom south. There's the bathroom south. Is it this classroom? It's not the one right next to it. Because that's the boys' bathroom. And that's the girls' bathroom. Okay, so it is this classroom. All right, we found it. Let's head on in. Standing before the classroom door, I heard the faint sound of talking from inside. I decided to do like Ralsei and Deltarune and just close my eyes and imagine what they might be saying and doing. That's Nozomi and Moko. I knew it had to be here. I'm not trying to eavesdrop. I'm succeeding. I'm just passing by while stalking this girl. That was how I justified my actions in my mind as I listened closely to the conversation on the other side of the door. They're probably talking about kissing boys. I mean, I guess it's nice that they're giving a justification of how we can know what's going on in a scene that protagonist is not there for. But see, she's acting sus. Let me read a couple more comments. Quiggy says, welcome to the Ant Club. I have an October nephew this year. Cyber says, that was Pin, said, please react to it later if you have a chance, possibly next stream. If you haven't seen it already, of course. Al Capone was also kind of a nice guy, at least to people who are unable to help themselves. I mean, I would imagine that mafia bosses are probably nice to people who like work for them and do things right. You just don't want to cross them. Says, I like those type of mafia people. They help others, but kill their enemies, and it's cook. Oh, it's cool. And then Crystal says, oh, look, my favorite number. What is it, a 25 stream streak? Cypher says, oh, shoot, I gotta go. Okay, well, thank you for being here, Cypher. Have a good rest of your night. Over on YouTube, Derma says, heal. No question. I know, because it's just like, being the villain is fun. So I've mentioned many, many times that the theater company that I do improv with also does plays. They do musical parodies of popular franchise, but it's all very much a vaudeville melodrama style, you know? And being the villain is so much fun. Like, I mean, it's great getting like the cheers, like, yeah, you're the hero. But like the boos and the hissing and things like that. I remember one time we were doing a show and the guy who was playing the villain in that show, like, had never done the villain before. And he was getting really discouraged because like the audience was always booing. It's like, oh, they don't like me. It's like, no, dude, they love you. That's the thing, you get booed, that means they're loving you as the villain. It's so much fun. Fruzzy says, I doubt they'd be tasty anyways. Derma says, Fruzzy, apparently human tastes like chicken. Don't ask how I know this. I've heard that before. I always hate that running gag. People always say, tastes like chicken. I feel like it's played out. Giga Gamer said, would you consider yourself brave? Me? I don't know. I would like to think when push comes to shove, maybe, but I'm probably not. I do not know. Would you consider yourself brave? Okay. Oh.
I'm worried about you, Moko. So please tell me if there's something wrong.
I told you nothing's wrong. Nothing happened to me. I'm the same old Moko as before.
But something is just off. You said it yourself, didn't you? No matter how injured or unwell a wrestler is, they always have to get back in the ring. You said a true pro wrestler will stand in the ring and fight anyone, anytime. And yet...
Oh, so maybe what it is, maybe she's not a traitor. Maybe she was just traumatized and is scared to get back into the fight. And we're gonna need like, does that mean we're gonna have to persuade her? I guess we're gonna have to do another round of persuasion, we'll see.
Well, I'm still not in perfect shape. My body won't move no matter how, won't move how I want it to. Must have lost muscle after sleeping so long. Oh, I'm not an ultra cute angel pro wrestler anymore. Just an ultra cute angel idol.
And it happened again at breakfast this morning. You always said whether you were cutting or bulking, you'd eat any meat anytime, and I mean any meat. You've eaten people.
I'm trying to avoid meat. I'm watching my weight, you know?
What?
It's just about the vibe in the moment. Are we done here? Can I go?
Wait, Moko! If there's something you can't tell everyone else, won't you at least tell me and possibly some sneaky protagonist listening in on our conversation? I'm on your side no matter what, Moko. I can't just pretend nothing's happened.
Give it a rest.
This is angry.
I said it's nothing! Stop pretending to be my friend and prying into my business! You just decided you know everything about me and made all kinds of assumptions! You're really starting to tick me off!
Moko!
Oh.
Are we done? I'm leaving.
But
You really want to know about the invaders, right? You really just want to know about the invaders, right? If they done something to me, you'd be happy because it'd mean getting more information. But they didn't do anything to me. I don't know anything about them. Not a thing, okay? There's nothing unusual about me at all, and this interaction is not suspicious.
After coldly dismissing the question, Moko briskly left the class. I'm outside the door! She's gonna run into me! In a hurry to distance myself from the classroom. There we go, I temporarily went back to my room. Yeah, nothing suspicious at all about that. I'm reading a couple more comments. See, Crystal says, night night to Cypher. Cypher said, Kate pinned my message. I want to know if Logan saw the P3R full moon full life cover before I go. Queen says, I'm not a mod. Cypher said, pretty please, and thank you much. Queen says, I feel like this is the second time this year that I was mistaken as a mod. Over on the YouTube chat, Derma says to Giga Gamer, that's a loaded question. Taco says, my lip hurts. Baku says, why? Taco says, I don't know, bro. Baku says, imagine. Taco says, Olivia, your grandma. Baku says, Taco, your dad. Fruzy says, oh, the frame rate is steady, but every now and then the pixels look like they got shot. Well, that's what it's doing, is just dropping the bit rate. But I think it's better now, knock on wood. Let's see, and Derma says, better than the inverse. Jax says, repaint your heart for P5T. It was kind of mid and pointless, but now I was able to buy P3R after it was taken off Game Pass, and now I even have the DLC, including the answer. Says, I wish you all a good stream. Thank you, Jax, for being here. I'm sorry you can't stick around. Have a good rest of your stream. And speaking of things for sale, I guess the Danganronpa series is on sale for super cheap right now. So I mean, if anybody's been like a hankering for it, you know, now's I guess the good timing. The mood back there was pretty tense. I thought they'd be able to figure things out as friends, but then Moko's attitude took a sudden turn. Maybe she's always been that kind of person and the rest of us just didn't know? Anyway, I'm worried about Nozomi. I'm the one who advised her to do that after all. Maybe it's none of my business, but I think I'll go check in on her. I wonder why I had to walk all the way down manually to that room before. Why I couldn't just... Oh, probably because like fast travel would have taken me into the room and I couldn't do that. Okay, so I gotta go check on Nozomi. Anybody else on any of the other floors? Okay, so we gotta... go say hi to Nozomi. Knock on her door. Ding dong bing blorng. I rang the doorbell and could hear the bell ring on the other side of the door because ringing doorbells often make the bell in the door ring like a bell. Shortly after, I gently opened the door. The door slowly opened.
Oh, Takumi!
I was just worried. I wanted to ask how your talk went with Moko.
Would you like to come in?
Don't mind if I do. Invite into a girl's room, yeah. Yay. Loading. Saving. Oh, and I think the hang on, the speaker thing happened again. I gotta figure out a way to prevent that from happening. Give me just a quick second to get that back to normal. There we go. Huh. It's so pink. Oh, look, the stuffed toys, the one on the left looks like Usami, but with wings. Hey, that's cute. What is the picture above it? It's like purple flowers of some sort? Like, where did she get all... I guess she probably got it all from the Gift-O-Matic. People have been making gifts for themselves. I'm in Nozomi's room. I know it's just a temporary lodging, and we basically all have the same rooms. Nora! Raid with a party of 2. Thank you for the raid, Nora! Is Crystal still here to do a quick shout out for Nora? If not, I can go ahead and do it myself. Welcome, Nora. How was the stream? I saw right before I went live that apparently you were doing more Undertale. Did you finish the pacifist route? Did it work this time? Were you able to do the boss fight? Welcome, Nora! I think Crystal may have stepped away. So if so, I will do a quick shout out for you. There we go. And let's see what clip plays as I have a sip of water.
Hugo leaning in for a smooch.
It's so quiet.
Okay, I think they're gay.
Me
Hell,
too.
so annoying.
Oh.
Oh, this was when you were starting to ship Hero and Kel before you found out they were brothers.
I stand corrected.
Highly inappropriate of you, Nora. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
I retract my statement.
You say you retract your statement, but it's too late.
I'm sorry.
You put two brothers sailing on the open seas on a relationship. Oh, another one. Oh, so Crystal is here. Yay.
Hey kids, I'm the Life Jam guy.
He's just a Kool-Aid man. But how was the stream? Yeah, how did Undertale go? Let me read a couple more comments in the chat then. Let's see. Crystal says, it's a sign, and then punches Oak. Bucky says, being the bad guy is fun. It is. Queen says, lag check. Oh, yep, it's lagging again. I don't know why it's been happening almost constantly tonight. I mean, we're not... I did change it so that instead of dropping frames, it's just going to really lower the quality. But it's happening again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought we were done with it. But a half hour into stream is still happening a lot. But thank you very much for the pin message. Let's see. Weedle says, Logan, look at Discord general chat. This is always a trap. It's always going to be something like making fun of me. But okay, I don't have it open on my desktop. But I'll do this, and then I'll check YouTube chat, then we'll get back in the game. I'm opening up Discord on my phone. General chat. Weedle says, Logan froze on this screen. And this is the... That is the screen that I froze on, was that, apparently. So thank you, Weedle, for documenting that. Wow. Let's see, and then Weedle says, I can't remember if Logan background is his bed or a couch. It's a couch. I mean, it's a futon, so we can fold out into a bed, but it's a couch. Let me take a look over at YouTube chat. Dorm was saying, hi, Jax, bye, Jax, and said, why are we knocking oak? What did they do? It's because an oak tree is made of wood. Taco says, Logan, cannibalism is cannibalism. I'm just saying, if you remove enough steps from it, then it's vegetarianism. Maybe. Durba says, in other news, the sky is blue. Baku says, water is H2O. And Taco says, I have one more blue raspberry jello, huzzah. Fruzy says, blue raspberry jello, huzzah. Baku says, huzzah. Durma says, huzzah. There's a lot of huzzahing. Okay, let's just, the lag is still happening. It was nice. It was a nice run. We had, what, like 3 streams? 3 streams where it was just glorious and nice and wonderful. But I guess we will just play some game here and just see what happens. But still, I can't help being conscious of the fact that it's her room.
Moko hates me now.
Huh?
I talked to her. I tried to be direct about what was bothering me. And then she got angry, furious even. I've never seen her like that before. Well, actually, the problem might be that I was just being presumptuous about her. I might have just been assuming that she was my friend.
On that subject, I was curious about your conversation, so can we assume things about each other? I confessed to Nozomi that I'd been secretly eavesdropping from the hall. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess we don't have to worry about being caught later.
See, okay, so I found out 2 people who I thought were my friends are not my friends. Well, this kind of sucks. Please leave forever. Goodbye.
I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but I couldn't stop worrying.
No, I don't mind. If you overheard, then you know what happened, right? I hurt Moko. I was so stubborn that I ended up offending her.
But I understand you had doubts. You can't, I can't blame you for thinking that way. Also, look at our situation. It's natural for even small doubts to get to you.
Oh. I think I'm going to apologize to her tomorrow. I don't know if she'll forgive me, though.
I'm sure it'll be fine. She probably just lost her temper. She'll be her regular cheery self by tomorrow.
I hope you're right. Sorry for worrying you. Here you are encouraging me again. Thank you, Takumi.
Why could I not say that? Encouraging me. I said goodbye to a rather gloomy Nozomi and went back to my room. Loading. And there we are. Of course Nozomi is uneasy. It was unusual for Moko to get that angry, but seeing how vehemently she denied anything was wrong, it makes me wonder. It's possible she really is hiding something she really doesn't want to talk about. Ding dong bing blong, so we should spy on her then. Okay, it's a nighttime message. Same thing as usual. Good Nort. Good Jorb. The whole Moko situation is still on my mind, but it's not something I can do anything about. For now, I just have to hope the two of them can have a good talk tomorrow and patch things up between them. Time for bed. I laid down in my bed. It took more time than usual, but eventually I drifted off to sleep. Okay, I feel like... how often do we have these dreams about Karawa? Are we gonna have another one? Gonna have a Karawa dream? Karawa dream? Karawa... Is somebody gonna be in our room? I suddenly woke up in the middle of the night. Just then, I felt a strange presence. Oh, it's gonna be the boy on fire! Probably. He's back. He's back. Let me read some more in the chat. Let's see. Bucky says, yes, this door is made of door. It was. That's how you know that the door is made of door and the bell is made of bell and the doorbell's made of bell door. And there's where Nora raid happened. You see, because I've been staying caught up with chat. The lag has been chasing people away. Nora says, Nora's raiding in. We're over tears. Don't mess up your stream. Atlantic says the same. Nora says, no. Bucky says, Nora. Nora says, no. Undertale. Oh, no, it wasn't? So what were you, what were you streaming today? Let's see. I'll look where the shout out happened. You were doing art. You were doing artwork. So what was the art? Yeah, because I thought yesterday you said that you were going to finish it. So what was the art today? Weedle says, Nora! And then Nora says, I was drawing. But whoa, I bet you were probably drawing VTubers. Probably holding hands, VTubers, huh? Whittle says, hello! Nora says, I was drawing Raura. Yeah, see, there you go. Crystal says, laughing. Whittle says, hi, Pine. Quiggy says, lag check. And then Nora says, yow, lag. And Whittle says, yeah, I got lag. Well, not ideal. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. I got to scroll up. Where did I leave off? Taco says, no more Benadryl. Baku says, did you take it all? Taco says, no, just more. Baku says, good. Taco says, Logan, don't justify cannibalism. I feel like that's been an ongoing on and off theme of our streams. Don't worry. Despite jokes to the contrary, I do not endorse even ethical cannibalism. Frizzy says, I don't know why, but it's very funny to me that Nozomi has this very empty cupcake stand in her room that is a table decoration. She had a cupcake stand, but no cupcakes? I no longer trust her. I don't trust her anymore. Durba says, huzzah remains the greeting of YouTube chat. It is our thing. We created it. It's a calling card. That's true. Nobody ever said huzzah before YouTube chat said huzzah. Okay, let's play a little bit more here. What? I sprang upright. It was standing in front of me again. Okay, but whenever we see this, it's always right before an attack, right? So we're probably gonna get an attack either in the middle of the night or in the morning. That thing cloaked in undying flames.
You... When did you get here?
Just a minute ago. It was trying to talk again. What is it saying? Forget that, actually.
What are you doing here? Why didn't you attack me the other day? You're an invader, aren't you? Isn't attacking us your whole goal?
I mean, we have interests and hobbies outside of work.
What's your problem?
As I was voicing my confusion, suddenly it's gonna be... Oh, no. Oh, follow him! Huh? It turned its back to me, faced the door, and vanished. Well, follow him, might be outside. Huh? It left without doing anything, but why? Is it going to the defense room? With that realization, I hurriedly scrambled out of bed. Darn it, I need to chase it down. I have to stop it. Pew. Is it outside here? I don't see the flame invader. Is it already headed for the defense room? I just have to hurry after it. Can we fast travel? Can we fast travel down there? No, it looks like, wait, where is the defense room? I always get mixed up. It's, either way, can't fast travel. Okay, we gotta run. We gotta run. Downstairs. And then I'll read some more chat in a minute. We gotta run.
Oh.
She's being suspicious. Moko!
Why are you here?
Huh?
Oh, hey, Takumi, what's up?
What do you mean, what's up? What are you doing out this late? Forget that. Did you see that thing, an invader covered in undying flames?
Nope, can't say that I did. That I noticed. I did not say that. I didn't see. I just said I can't say that I did.
Hey!
Sorry, I'm gonna mosey on. I don't feel so good. You should get some sleep soon, hon.
Phew. Moko answered my question curtly and simply walked away. Okay, so it's on this floor, right? That's classroom. Where's the defense? What are you still doing here? Moko, what's the matter?
Oh, there's no time. I have with a capital V in the middle of it to hurry.
Huh?
Oh, I was I'm not feeling so good. I'm in a hurry. I'll be going now. You should get some sleep soon, hon.
Pew! Moko muttered all that to me in a lifeless voice, then walked away again. What was that about? What's going on? Okay, gotta keep going.
Yeah, my cheeks are full like a chipmunk.
Moko, your face, what happened?
I feel a little under the weather. No time left.
Oh, you know what's probably happening to her? I bet whatever it is that, because I've been saying before, I suspect that the invaders are secretly people. They're either military people or civilians or whatever, and then when they use hemo anima, they turn into the invaders, right? I bet whatever happened to them that makes them turn into invaders is happening to her. And she's about to like splorch out into being an invader. It's like her cheeks are swelling and she's gonna like turn into a commander or something.
No time left.
I don't think you're just under the weather. Something's wrong with your face.
How dare you say that to a girl about her face? Boys are so horrible. I need to go after her. You get some sleep soon too, hon. Pew.
She muttered all this to me in an eerie voice and walked away. What was that? What the heck is happening here tonight? I just need to get to the defense room fast. I'm gonna see her again. Wait, was that the defense room? No, I wanna lap around. I'm more concerned about the defense room right now. I need to hurry and chase after that thing. I wanted to see if like we can run into her again. Let's what if we go the other direction? Maybe there's more Moko this way. So I can't run past it. I'm more concerned. Okay, so I have to go this way. But yeah, Moko is acting totally normal. Y'all? Oh, I passed it. Okay, before we head inside, let me read some more. Atlantic says, might be time for the YouTube mini screen while chatting in Twitch strat. We just said, sleep stream when? Said, would you guys say I'm a regular here? I would say, I mean, I feel like you obviously recently haven't been here as much as you used to. But I would say that the amount that you were here used to being is enough that you count as a regular now. Thank you, Toilet Duck. I will say that's probably a good idea, yeah, because I think we're going to go in there and there's going to be a fight. There's going to be a fight. It's going to be a middle of the night fight. I think that Moko is going to turn into a commander, and then she can, if we defeat her, she can go in the other cage in the courtyard, and it will be fine. It'll be delightful. Seeing Weedle says, or am I just a pest? Drum set falling over .mp3. I wouldn't know, you're not a pest. It's always a delight to see you. And then Nora says, Weedle, yes, Atlanta says, yes, to being a regular, not to being a pest. Frulsey says, wait, there's also a cupcake, but it's not even on the stand. It's right next to it. Well, maybe it was on the stand, then she took it to eat it, but then set it down when I rang the doorbell. Derba says, Frulsey, nothing more depressing than an empty cupcake stand. Baku says, is it really empty? If there's air on it? Frulsey says, yes. Taka says, no, it isn't. Derma says, Baku Deku Vsauce music starts playing. Derma says, let the empty cake stand debate commence. On the empty side is Taco. On the full side is Frulsey. Go! Okay, so we have saved. Let's head on in. See what happens. Did something happen to Moko? She clearly wasn't her usual self. But for now, it's more important that I protect whatever it is in the defense room. Is that Undying Flames invader in here already? It's gonna be Moko in there. And she's gonna all wig out. Oh, see? See, she's turning into an invader. Her eyes are even going all like wall-eyed in different directions. I hope you guys enjoyed her while it lasted. Well, no, like I said, I guess we don't kill commanders anymore. We just capture them. She'll be going in the cage. Moko!
Get some sleep soon. Get some sleep soon. Get some sleep soon.
What happened to you?
Stay out of my way.
Stay out of my way! 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 Stay out of my way!
I like how each sentence had a different intonation, different emphasis. Moko turned her back to me and proceeded to the door of the defense room. Hold it right there. What are you trying to do? Oh, but there's like is this where there are guns? That if we ever try to approach it, what was it? Is it that our extinguishers don't work on these flames? Or that it fires like a minigun at us? I put a hand on Moko's shoulder, but is she gonna like judo flip me over her shoulder?
Stay out of my way!
See, she's sounding more and more monstrous. Something's gonna happen. Oh!
Stay out of my way!
I don't mean to judge, but I think she's a little bit less adorable than she was before. I couldn't move. I definitely couldn't move my neck like she could. I could only stand there, completely unable to comprehend the situation before me. So maybe she isn't even Moko. Maybe Moko's dead and there's a commander that's just shape-shifting to look like her? But then...
Moko!
Oh, no, it's me. You get to see this, so you'll know I'm not crazy when tomorrow I've killed Moko, and I know. So it really was an invader attack when the alarm went off and Moko was there.
Moko, what's wrong?
Nozomi, what are you doing here?
I couldn't sleep. I went for a walk and heard noises, so I came to investigate. Also, do we all sleep in our clothes? Why are we in our daytime clothes walking around when we all just woke up? It's kind of weird. Do we not have pajamas? Hey, Moko, what's wrong? What happened?
It's your fault!
Also, she doesn't have a nose anymore. But she has a nose of me.
Huh?
Or maybe it's because Nozomi figured out something was wrong, and maybe the invaders that are like controlling her, assuming she is really Moko, like they could tell like they were listening on the conversations, and if something like this happened, they were gonna press a button and turn her into this.
Stay out of my way! Out of my way!
With a monstrous shriek, Moko rushed towards Nozomi. Suddenly, the undying flames covering the door began to move on their own. They writhed and undulated like a living creature. Are they gonna attack Moko? It's like the king's magic and metaphor. Then they transformed into a ball of fire which launched itself at Moko. Oh man, I wish I could see this. This sounds awesome. As if repelled by the ball of undying flames, Moko retreated into the hallway. Immediately after that, there was a crashing sound of glass breaking. Moko had probably, flung herself out a window. The third story window. Nozomi, wait! Don't fling yourself out of a window. Self-defenestration is no reaction to a friend acting like this. I hurried to stop Nozomi before she could chase after her friend. We can chase after her after after going to the war room.
Huh?
Do you understand what I'm saying? We should go after her in our class armor. Let's go. We immediately headed for the war room. Oh, are we gonna have like a fight against evil Moko out here? Majin Moko. Herc.
Damn you! Stay out of my way!
Oh, she got a little more normal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, shouldn't we wake up other people? I mean, there should be like a manual alarm to trigger. And call her friends. I guess if we're only fighting her, though, it's fine. Although it's basically going to be one-on-one. We'll probably just have like Nozomi healing us every turn. And then Takumi just hitting her every turn. All right, we're doing this. We're launching into a fight already. Once we're out there, I'll read some more in the chat. It's nighttime fight. Yay. Let's see, Nora says, I was drawing Raura because I wanted to do a drawing for her since she's recovering from surgery, but apparently she got donuts yesterday too. That makes surgery worth it. Do you get donuts? Widow says, 1 to 10, how bad is Logan time? It's bad. It's bad. Is bad. Well, Nora says, not that bad. 4. Queen Katie says, spoiler clips incoming soon after a couple of seasons. Oh, it's probably that. Did we do anything that like foreshadowed that? That's got to be what it was, right? Then Nora said, I'm so sleepy. I don't want to go to school tomorrow. Did that revelation wake you up, Nora? Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Taku says, so it is not fully empty when there is air. When there is air has a bunch of tiny molecules in it, which does not make it nothing. Nothing is nothing when it has atoms. And Taku says, that's why it is not empty. Derma says, hang on, it just scrolled without me. Derma says, interesting argument from Taco. Foolsy response. Then Derma says, I know it's meant to be a shadow, but it just looks like Moko's wearing a night mask. Oh, and like over her eyes before. In the absence of counter argument, we must concede to Taco. Cupcake trays are never empty. Baku says, I agree. Taco says, my arguments are just perfect like that. Baku says, for real, you goated. Should I drink another Sprite? I've already drank 3. I would think 3 is probably enough. If you hadn't drank any, I would say, yeah, go for some Sprite, because Sprite is delightful. But no, that's too much Sprite. Gotta have some self-control there.
Moko, are you all right?
No, she's not! Nozomi, did you not pay attention? What is that thing? She looked hurt. I spotted a fire extinguisher on the floor by her feet. Oh, but it's broken. Did she take that with her? Was she going to extinguish the undying flame? No, but we already established that our extinguishers don't work on the ones in the defense room, right? She must have used it to put out the undying flames that had consumed. Oh, that's right, because the ball hit her. It was the stuff we didn't see that was just described. But she's not burned at all. I mean, if she had died, would the Revive-O-Matic have brought her back?
Nozomi! Let's stop!
Huh?
Let's patch things up. Please don't hurt me. You wouldn't be cruel to me, would you? We're supposed to be friends. Arg!
Yeah, she's gonna, like, turn into an invader. Oh, I'll see!
Yeah, I saved my girl.
What the hell are you?
Me? I'm Moko Majiro, of course.
Or what's left of her.
Moko Majiro. I'm 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 Moko Majiro.
Oh crap, is that gonna summon invaders? So it's not gonna be one-on-one?
I'm Moko Majiro. I'm Moko Majiro. I'm Moko Majiro. I'm Moko Majiro.
I'm starting to think she might be Moko Mojiro.
Moko, what's happening? Is someone controlling you?
No, keep your distance! I don't know what she is now, but she's not our friend. She'll kill us if we approach too recklessly.
But what are we supposed to do?
We have to fight. It looks like nobody else has noticed something's wrong. The alarm hasn't gone off. Right now, we're the only people who can defend the academy. Our only option is to fight alone.
Fight? You mean fight Moko?
We just have to go for it. I don't know what happened to her, but we need to stop her.
Oh, sadness.
How many hit points is she gonna have? Because like I said, basically it's one-on-one. We got Takumi and Nozomi can't do damage. Oh! Oh, she's got a mace. It's amazing that she's got that mace.
Those look like invaders sprouting out of Moko's body. What the heck's going on?
She must be possessed by an invader. I bet she'll go back to normal if we defeat her.
Yeah.
Defeat Moko Mojiro question mark? Player turn. Okay, so how much? She has 25 hit points. Not too bad. That thing's got 6. That is not great. And that's the type of thing that also gets like the armor boost, yeah? So I did unlock some other attack stuff. That's a 2, that's a 3, and that's a 1. Not great. I mean, if I step back here, I'd be able to get those ones there. I've got some attack potions, yeah?
My turn.
Attack potion level 2 gains attack plus 1. Well, I probably ought to be trying to boost up Hemo Anima in order to, get my voltage up in order to do a Hemo Anima boost, also to permanently increase my attack. So, hang on.
Here we go.
I got 5 AP, which is real good. If I did do this Air Blade from right here, that'll wipe out 3 things at once. That only gives 8 Hemo Anima. That'll also give that thing a lot of armor. I don't think I'm going to be able to destroy that thing. So I probably should not worry about it. Just let it get to the to there, and we should focus on moving forward and getting to her.
My turn.
Right now, Impact Stab is my best attack. If I do an attack potion, that'll give me 4 attack. Also, yeah, but we need to get voltage up. If nothing else, I can do some big attacks with that, and then Nozomi can heal my fatigue, right? Yeah? Something like that? Maybe? I guess let's try some stuff.
Let's do this.
I mean, side slash. Will side slash do more? That only does 7%. Let's do the Air Blade from right here. That'll take out all those guys.
Here.
Yeah, then it gets the 2 armor. Again, I'm not going to worry about that thing. I am fatigued.
Time for action.
But if she does rescue bullet, paralyze enemies, fireball that buffs all allies in range adds. Oh, I should have done that first. Crap attack +1, move +5 plus allies. We do rescue bullet first on him, so he's not going to be fatigued, so he'll be able to run down there.
I've got your back.
Let's do that. Let's also do a what I should have done last turn. One of these bolstering bullets that'll increase his attack +1.
I'll patch you up.
Thanks.
So attack now
Say when.
is much higher. Plus, then if we do a one of these potions,
Let's go.
attack potion level 2,
Time to use it.
that'll increase that. So I should be able to kill that thing in 1 hit and give myself
I've got this.
some another AP. So I'll kill that thing. Oh, I could do it to that one as well. Yeah, let's just keep killing all these things to get our voltage up.
Got it. Let's
And
go.
if she does another rescue bullet to heal my fatigue, I can run down, get the other one.
I'll help.
My turn.
And then once again, we want to do Impact Stab down here. And that'll give us another AP.
Take that. All right.
And then,
Let's do this.
are we close enough that I can do a hit on Moko? I'm a little bit far away from Nozomi, but that's okay. And next time she'll be able to get in and do any healing to me that is necessary. Because we need to do some hits on her.
Takumi, why?
Takumi! Why? Because you're holding a giant spike ball. I hope Dermo is impressed. I'm trying to do better skills here. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat. Widow says, oh, I'm working on a personal project and I have to code stuff in HTML and JavaScript for stuff I hate. Oh, I gotta do stuff like inputs binding. I don't like front-end dev stuff. I know a tiny bit of HTML. I'm proud of that, but not enough to do anything. Nora said, with an emote, said, oh. Weedle says, oh. Nora with a bunch of emotes. Weedle says, I don't like that. Crystal says, oh dear. That must have been when Moko Mojiro's head spun around, I'm guessing. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Taco says, wow, we must get out of her way. Dermot says, Sprite is greater than Coke. I agree. Dermot says, yes, you should, Olivia. Yes, you should. Oh, I gotta scroll back up because it scrolled without me. Baku says, for real, Sprite is so much better. Dermot said, defenestration is such a fun word. It is. Baku says, I really like Mesopotamia, personally. Well, that's like a place, though, right? Proper noun. Defenestration is technically a noun, but referencing a verb to defenestrate, to throw someone from a window. But Mesopotamia is fun to say. Dermo says, man, I didn't get donuts in surgery. I guess that's the pros of being a VTuber. Also, you have to be a VTuber to get donuts for surgery. I see how it is. You have 0 AP, end your turn now. Yes!
Come on out!
Ow! That hurt a lot. Yeah, we're not worrying about the defense thing. We need to keep Takumi alive.
Locked and loaded.
You're gonna do your rescue bullet down here on Takumi. There we go.
Thanks.
And you, buddy boy,
Ready when you are.
impact stabs back down to 3. Can we do like
Good to go.
multiple attack potions?
This should
Let's just do
it.
one here. Yeah, do an attack potion here. And
I've got this.
impact stab. That'll do 5 now, right? Right? Yeah, I think. Maybe, maybe not.
That's it.
That's all. Why is it only doing 4?
Knock it off!
No, I want to hurt you. I want to hurt you a lot. We probably need to top off his health because otherwise things are going to start hurting me really, really badly.
Time for action!
Also, let's move you over here for your rescue bullet. Yeah. Do it there.
All good!
And just get our hemo anima boosted up a little, or our voltage boosted
Good
up.
to go.
If we do an impact stab over here, that'll give us another AP and just a little bit of a boost.
Take that. Got it.
There we go. Yeah, that's good.
My turn.
And do another impact stab. We can do 2 more onto her. Why does it do so little onto her? Impact stab. Yeah, she's 17. It should do 4 plus 1. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just do it. Let's keep hitting her. Do another one here.
Stop it! Why are you attacking me?
I wonder. It's a mystery. Your head freaking spun around. You creepy girl. Actually,
Say
here,
when.
hang on. Just so that we don't have to worry too much about the... Oh, no, I was going to say I was going to get another AP from there. But no. Okay, we'll do another hit here. And as I said, we are not going to worry too much about the defense thing up there.
That's it.
And then next turn, I think we ought to be able to have enough to finish her off.
Come on!
And she'll keep summoning stuff, and those will attack there, and they'll do a little bit of damage, but who cares? 5. Oh, ow, oh. Okay. Well, when did you turn here? Okay. Oh, and if we do an impact stab right through there, that'll give us another AP right off the bat.
go.
Use another attack potion.
Time to use it.
Oh, and I'd have Nozomi do her
I'm good to go!
bolstering bullet, just to give him another boost there.
I'll help!
Thanks.
And then between that, I think we ought to be able to finish her off
Here
this
we
turn.
go.
Impact stab. And turn that way. And that'll also give us another AP because it's going to be wiping out one of the non-one hit point guys. And if I get voltage up, and so, I mean, I guess I can boost Hemo Anima, but I also don't know if there's... It says wave 1 out of 2, so we're going to save that voltage for
Let's
the next
do
wave
this.
and do just another impact stab. Oh, it takes down to 1 hit point. In that case, we are going to boost our
Ready
Hemo
when
Anima
you
to give us
are.
another attack boost. Yes.
Not bad.
And then,
My turn.
impact stab, and that should defeat her.
There.
My championship run ends here. Go.
Are we going to see the Revive-O-Matic come and get her now?
Moko! Are you alright?
Oh no, she's still alive.
Nozomi? Nozomi?
Whoa!
Moko!
Get away. It's too dangerous.
I'm Moko Majiro.
This looks like Monokuma.
Of destruction. No matter how many times I go down, I rise like a phoenix.
Her voice actress is doing a good job.
Damn it. Takumi.
Oh, is that our friends? How many of our friends? Oh, thank goodness. This will be much easier now. Oh, wait, there's 2 fronts? Are they going to start attacking from multiple directions?
Sorry we're late.
What woke you guys up, Ato? You sussy baka.
Nozomi, are you all right? What happened to Moko?
Well, I'm guessing that when Moko summoned the invaders, maybe that set off the alarm. I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat. Let's see. Crystal and Nora with some emotes. Weeda said, gives a doll head. Weeda says, to Nora, who just did emote, that is so true. Nora says, Twitch mousy emote. I got to scroll a little bit. Hang on. And then Nora says, animated. Then Nora says, I'm Moko Mojiro, Moko Mojiro, I'm Moko Mojiro, Moko Mojiro, Moko Mojiro. Quita says, I'm going to wait till the game properly confirms things before I post clips, but in the meantime, have fun, Logan. Well, we're surviving so far, I think. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Taco says, Hollow Knights is so hard. Baku said, did it restart you again? Taco says, no. Turbo said, Taco skill issue. Taco says, insert me crying like a little boy. Baku says, for real, Taco, get better. Taco says, what is this game? And repeating phrases. I mean, I feel like it's a Danganronpa thing. I would give examples, but I can't do it really without giving some spoilers. But there have been multiple characters who just say get in the habit of saying a thing over and over again. Turbo says, if you can, get the badges that increase nail length. Size matters in this game? The badges that increase nail? Oh, you're talking about Hollow Knight again. I thought you were talking about this game.
She's clearly discarded her humanity.
Also, crap, do those attack potions, do they replenish? Well, I guess it's fine. We don't need it as much now because we're no longer 101.
Lady Moko, have you made a deal with the devil?
No, that's not Moko.
Well, not anymore.
It's not.
It's an invader wearing her skin.
So, how's the real Moko doing then? Is she just skinless somewhere?
Must be a copy or imitation ability. An invader with powers like that probably switched.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, the speaker or the. It just did it again. There we go. Yeah, switched places with. That's all. Switched places. Did not skin her, and the words get switched places with her. So there's an invader out there. That's her now.
Switched places? When would they have done that?
Maybe sometime before she got back? It was never the real Moko. That's a pretty natural assumption. The invader imitated her to infiltrate the academy.
But her memories and personality were just like the real Moko.
I don't know the specifics, but maybe it can copy the original's emotions and memories too.
Yeah, maybe it's like a parasite in her body, not just her skin.
That's cheating!
So you're telling me we've been buddy-buddy with a fake this whole time?
Oh, Takemaru's mad.
Looks like it. Unfortunately.
No. Just when I thought she was finally back.
I think it was trying to exploit our feelings. That's why it pretended to be Moko.
How utterly despicable!
A nauseatingly diabolical tactic. I will slay this foul invader.
Okay, yay.
Why do you all hate me?
Because you're trying to kill us, girl.
Just want to be
What the?
Oh crap, that's us!
Are those copies of us?
Do we have to like wipe out all of them or something? Or just Moko again?
I'm not a dork like that thing.
Crap, are they gonna have our same abilities?
It's the absolute spitting image of your dorkery!
For the love of murder, even if it is a copy, it's pretty twisted that I have to kill myself.
Clones make things easy for the devs. Just copy and paste existing models.
That's true.
Whatever they
Just
are,
retextured.
we have to do this. We have to take them down.
That's right. It's our only choice.
Are you going to be okay, Nozomi?
Probably not, but I appreciate your concern, Kurara.
I guess not. I'm just an emotional wreck. But I can't complain. This battle is about protecting the hope of all mankind.
Gonna be real sad if it turns out what we're defending actually is a doomsday device. Like I was guessing.
Could you move out of the way?
Okay, oh, wait! No, you can't fool me again.
Please, I'm asking as a friend.
Okay, you keep kidding me. No, I'm not moving.
Nozomi! 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 Nozomi!
Oh, it stopped.
I'm going to fight with everybody. I'll fight to defend what really matters.
New enemy approaching! Okay, so what are our win condition? Defeat the Moko monster. So once again, we only have to focus on, crap, why'd she gotta be on this side? This would be so much better if Shoma was over there. in order to be able to just like draw all of their aggro, and then we could just focus on strictly on Moko. Okay, oh, now she has 50 hit points. But we have everybody here, right? Okay. So if you do your aggression signal, that'd be really helpful. If you took as much as you could get, which is only a couple of you, darn it. Yeah, not great. And plus she's like way back there. Where's Takemaru? Oh, is he over here? Oh, everybody's in the wrong places from where they should be. Okay, at least they all have like less hit points than us. So that's good. Okay, Takemaru, and I once again, I did give people some more attacks and things. So eat this, that does 2 instead of 1. Darn it. The only things that have more than 1 hit point to give AP are the shadow clones, but they all have like a lot of hit points. So that is not great. Okay.
Good to go.
How's your side slash doing, bro? So if you did side slash here, that doesn't reach Moko. Well. How's everybody else attack? How's your Jumanji slash doing? If you go here, and also does not hit Moko. What would do that and does not hit Moko? Well. Nobody's doing great here.
I can't wait.
Your Twisted Whip doesn't go very far. Okay, so I think we are definitely going to want to do an aggression signal. It's only going to be able to get some of them, but at least it'll also... it'll take some. Do your aggression signal. And then we'll...
You're a good man. I hope you are doing well, and not encouraging Skynet anymore.
I would like to think I don't encourage Skynet. Like, I like robots, but I don't like the evil ones. But thank you, Ruka, for re-upping the Prime subs. Once again, the number of months to beat for a subscription is 57 now. Quite a ways. Well on your way for what will eventually be a 7th subscription, baby. Thank you, Rukov. How are you? I'm going to read a couple more comments in the chat because, yeah, I'm not sure how to do this. This layout is not ideal. Let's see. Bucky says, the front lines are calling. See y'all later. Thank you for being here, Bucky. Normie says, hey, Logan, hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Normie. How are you? I feel like I see you a lot in Zach's peak clips. Quita said, Logan, remember how the end of the last Walking Dead stream, I said, see y'all next time for hopefully a battle to let Moko shine in. Oh, I was technically right. Oh, that's what I mean, because she's very shining in this. She's doing well. I'm going to read a couple more comments over on YouTube. Let's see. Taco says, my nail is quite long. Derma says, Taco, it must be longer. Derma says, I don't like this avenue of discussion. Baku says, much longer. Derma says, use attack potions. Oh, I got to scroll up. Use attack potions. I'll update the guide, but their effect lasts for the full battle, so use them early. Okay, so I guess that means we're probably then out of attack potions. Because,
here we go.
Yeah, I used them all, but
let's go.
They're... So maybe I shouldn't have keep using them over and over again, because I seem to only have a +1 still. Can you do your bolstering bullet onto, like, everybody here? I guess you get some people.
Here we go.
Do you have your air blade, maybe? And that'll do a bunch of damage to them. Deba?
We saw what you did to Sam. It's okay, Logan. We didn't expect anything less.
Okay, well, I feel like my hands were kind of tied in that situation. But thank you very much, Rukov. Thank you. Okay, let's also take a look over here, because we are going to need to do a lot of damage over here. Our most mobile people are Takemaru and Tsubasa, so we're probably going to have the two of them each go. How you doing, bro? One winged hammer, twin gale aerial engagement. Anybody that would be particularly useful for?
Let's give it to him.
Let's do it. Out of my way or eat this. Let's do... Because you do it, eat this, and that way... It only takes him down to like 5, though. What if we go there? And then you'd be able to do
Ready
a
when you are.
deadlights here and wipe out. Oh, crap. Yeah. Oh. Okay, yeah, we need to clear out some of these people. There are just way too many.
Guess I'm up.
Let's freaking
Okay,
go!
for right now, I'm not going to worry about the guys with multiples. We just need to thin the herd with some of these smaller guys. I'm guessing they're going to keep replenishing and respawning as we go. But if nothing else, it'll give us some voltage, which we'll be able to use later. Armor's up. Let's have you
I'm taking the wheel.
head over here with your deadlights and get these guys.
Don't try to stop me.
Okay. And then we have 2 more AP over here.
Let's go.
Let's use that to do, once again, like your air blade, like I was saying before. Right over here. No, we want air blade. There is that where we want it. Yeah, use air blade. And then, I know you're fatigued, but you can still do a side slash right here and wipe out those 2 guys. And that should give us 2 AP.
Take this.
And... oh, they don't give us AP? They don't give us AP. Oh boy, now they're gonna swarm Takumi. Oh crap, they're swarming me. Ah! Oh well, oh crap, she can fire sniper things. So we need to get it. Oh crap. Crap. Holy crap! That was not great. That was not great. Yeah, he's gonna need some healing. Wow, 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 wow. We really need to wipe her out. And yeah, that already took that down to 32, and this one to 32. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is not good. This is not good. What are we even supposed to do here?
I'm ready whenever.
What do you got? You got your executioner attack. I mean, only does 4, so you'd be able to at least take out. Oh no. Why is it not taking out her? Oh, because she has 7. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We do need to focus on the commander. We are going to draw more aggro with another aggression signal. We're going to do it right here. And that should include Mako this time, so we ought not have to worry about her.
Maybe this will be something.
Yeah, maybe that'll be something. You
And ready.
are going to use your rescue bullet down here on Takumi.
All good.
And that gives us 3 AP. We need to at least thin the ranks over here, though, a bit. What do you want to do? What do we do? Put them up here? Is this... will that do some damage to some people? I'll do some damage to the 2 of them. I guess. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And out of my way, but there's not really anything to kill there. Yeah, we're gonna do a put 'em up there. Yeah, because that'll do at least 3 damage. We need to do as much damage as we can, especially to the shadow people. We got 2 more, and maybe we should use those to have Takumi do some attacks onto Moko Mojiro.
Ready when you are.
We do a couple of impact stabs. And if I back up to do it, that'll also be good, because then she'd at least have to move forward for it. And yeah, just do 2 of these, I think. That does 4.
Why are you hitting me?
Better than hitting on you, right? I mean, you just don't see me that way. It's fine though. Impact stab. Onto you again.
Don't attack me!
Well, I don't think I should trust your instructions, Moko. Yeah, this fight is probably not going to go well. I think we might get our first game over. Oh, hang on. I did it again with the audio. There we go. Wait, what just happened? It looks like somebody cast like a wall spell or something. Oh, okay. Damage, but not nearly as much damage as last time to our things there. Oh my gosh!
Bad shape.
Oh, Moko's dying, so that means she'll be able to do not Moko, excuse me, Mako. I can't get their names mixed up. Did I say your name right? She's dying, so she ought to be able to do like a final death attack thing. Where is she? Is she over on this side? That'd be good, right? What is your last resort?
Right.
Unleash a 4, and that'll wipe out all of these guys. Yes. And then we shouldn't have to worry about, unless we point in this direction. No, that won't be able to reach much of anybody. Yes, we want to wipe out all these guys here. So do your final attack. That shouldn't consume any AP. And that'll be getting rid of the 3 of the shadow clones, taking them just off the board. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you gotta die. I think you're adorable, but you'll be back to life soon. Goodbye.
Tried my best.
Okay, voltage is up. So that's good. Voltage is up. Anybody want to do like a special voltage attack? What are your special attacks? Susanoo's Wrath. Because that does 7. What is your voltage? Your voltage.
Let's get to the killing.
6. Oh no, they aren't. Although if you did yours,
I can't wait.
you'd be able to wipe out both of those guys and just get rid of them. I think that's what we need to do. Yeah, we need to thin these guys out because there's just too many of them. Shoma will be able to continue to draw aggro here. So yeah, let's do that. Have you do your special attack, Twilight Atrocity, on these guys here. Yeah. And that'll get rid of 2 of them.
I'll kill them all!
Because I don't see more enemies coming. I don't think these clones are going to respawn. And so he's stunned, but I don't care if he's stunned. That does not matter at all. Should we do a side slash on these guys? That'll wipe out one of them. Yeah, let's do that. Again, we just got to make sure that we have fewer of these guys to deal with. And then we'll have you draw aggro.
Try not to run away.
Aggression signal on these. And then we can do 3 more attacks. Probably just 2 because we got to fight defensively, and we'll probably need to heal his hit points with a rescue bullet here. Although he's not down that low. Maybe we should do a bolstering bullet. Yes, let's do a bolstering bullet so we can stay on the offensive.
I'll patch you up.
Thanks.
And then next turn we will heal instead.
I've got this.
And right now, let's do your impact stab. Although, yeah. And we'll do 2 of these, and that'll take her down some more.
Ow! That hurt!
Yeah, that's what violence does. Oh crap, it reflected back. Oh, that's what she's got like a reflective barrier thing. What did that do to me? What does her barrier do? Okay, maybe we should be a bit more defensive and do a rescue bullet on just both of our health here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do that, and the next turn we got enough for another Hemo Anima boost to wipe out some more guys. Yeah, we're playing defensively. I'm feeling a little bit better now. We've thinned the herd a bit. We're doing okay. I think over on the other side we've just mainly got Ato and Tsubasa shadow clones, right? Shoma is like taking these hits like a boss.
You're kidding.
Okay, again, we're doing all right. No, we're doing, okay, that one's in the red. Okay, all right, let's figure out what we're doing here now. Over here, what do you guys want to do a Hemo Anima attack to wipe out these two? We got 7 and a 4, so we need something that does at least 7.
Here goes.
Yours does 6.
Let's freaking go!
Yours does 7. I see if we did it like right here, we'd be able to wipe out both of those guys. And then all we'd have to worry about is Darumi. Well, if we did that, we'd be able to get her. But they're only 4 each. Let's see, what about you? Your special attacks also do 7. If we do one that would hit all the... Oh, I think that would hit everybody. Let me rotate the camera around. Yes, that would wipe out all of them. So we're gonna have you do your special attack, and that should clear out this side so we don't really have to worry about anything over here anymore. Yes!
Drop dead!
Once again, I feel like maybe this battle is the fight where it's like forcing you to finally have to know how to play this game, but I'm remembering the lessons that Dermo taught me. Okay, everything's good. We are in the red here, but it's not too bad. We are going to have you, once again,
I'll try not
do
to
an
drag
aggression
you down.
signal. That's going to draw everybody's attacks here.
Maybe this will do something.
Okay. Can you... Which means kind of just to wipe these two out, so we don't got to worry about our defense thing there anymore. Just kill those two guys, because it's getting down into the red.
Let's do this.
I mean, if you did a side slash, you'd be able to wipe out Mako. But again, her attention is on Shoma. So as long as Shoma's alive, we should be fine.
Ready when you are.
You're going to do another impact stab. She no longer seems to have reflect on. Stab. And she'll be like, why are you hurting me?
What are you doing?
Oh, why you going to be mean?
Let's do this.
And we're going to do another one, and then we'll probably have Nozomi heal him, because, again, we got to be somewhat defensive here.
Don't hurt me! I thought we were friends!
Well, you kind of betrayed me, Goyle. All right, and rescue bullet.
I got you.
Thanks.
And then I think at this point we should be fine. The only remaining bad guys are all going to be focused on Shoma. They'll probably kill him fairly soon. If he can survive this turn, it'd be great, because then he'll be able to do one of his special attacks. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. He might die. But, oh darn it. It did the audio thing again. Oh, and she put up her reflect barrier. Okay, so Shoma is good. What does your special attack thing do again? Last resort. But if we do that, why is it not doing 20? Okay, yeah. So the commander, Moko, is at 29.
I'm not completely
This, which it said should do 11 attack, does not do 11 attack. It just does 6 attack. For some reason, commanders don't seem to get that extra bonus.
A worm like me can still crawl.
I mean, he's dying anyway.
Can't lose.
So might as well take out all of these guys here. And that'll take out the last couple of commanders. Oh, except Shoma will survive with 2. But not that big of a deal. At least then we won't have to worry about... Or we could just have him do one more aggression signal. No, but then we'd have to deal with those things afterwards. So yeah, let's have him do special attack, last resort,
Still crawl.
and wipe out these guys.
This is the one thing
I'm sorry you gotta die, Shoma, but you look awesome.
I wonder if I was any help.
And okay, that gets our voltage up. So that's good. So somebody ought to be able to do a nice voltage attack. What is our special
Leave it
attacks
to
here?
me.
That's 7.
I can't wait.
That's 6. So yeah, we probably want to have her do a voltage attack that will...
Let us begin.
It'll hit Moko. Like that, okay. And that shouldn't use up any AP. And if we went down here. Either way, it doesn't look like it's going to make that much of a difference in the number of bad guys that we hit, because it's going to be Moko and then 2 of the grapes. Let's do that.
This is my true power!
Okay. So the reflect only does like one back, and so that's not really that big of a deal. So if we do 5 more attacks on her,
My turn.
although the impact stab only does actually, even though it says 4 plus 1, it still only does 4 to her. So 5 attacks will still only be 20. Ah. Well, let's just do it anyway. Impact stab on Tomoko.
What the hell are you doing?
We're winning is what we're doing.
Say when.
We're probably not going to use up all 5 of those attacks. We're probably going to have Nozomi do one of her healings after this because this is doing damage to myself.
Let's do this.
Oh crap, I wonder if Moko can use her like final attack when she's almost dead.
Take that.
At least this is also
Let's go.
boosting my voltage. It's like a duel just between the two of us. And then Nozomi, do your rescue bullet. If you sidestep here, you'll also be able to hit Kyoshka as well.
I'll help.
I'm indebted
Okay,
to you.
I think we got it. We got it on this next round. Those grapes will, I mean, they'll do a little bit of damage, but not that big of a deal. All right, you only got 5 hit points left, lady.
Let's do this.
All right, so yeah, 2 impact stabs ought to finish her off.
Take this.
There's 1.
Ready
And
when you are.
a 2.
That's it.
Dermo, are you proud of me? Yay, we killed our friend. No, she's not dead, but okay, and we only lost...
Ready for more.
Hey, welcome back, you two. I don't think I got an S rank, but let's hope I at least get some battle points out of that. Oh, so it was just like a hologram. It is just an invader. I thought it was gonna like actually be
My
Moko.
killer intuition was right. Copying is a commander level ability.
Well, we survived that, so let me read some more in the chat. Let's see. Nora says, apparently I'm the number 4,000 something Ado fan out of 24 million people. What is that, like on Spotify or something? Kawita says, note, Logan, I'm pretty sure the school is supposed to have data of every student registered, including Nozomi's group, even Moko, and would not trigger anything. And yet the alarm went off when Moko appeared on the ground. Sisa was a hint then. Okay, oh, and there's the spoiler clips. Let me check some YouTube chat first before we check those out. Let's see. Dermo says, yes, this is how you fight. Good job, Logan. Thank you, Dermo. Baku says, little does he know, Dermo is impressed. Taco says his approval means everything. Dermo says, there's a book I, as a teen, quote, all the wrong questions, which remains my mystery book. Then P1 in brackets, Taco with a little face. Derma says P2, and since the protagonist is 13-ish, there's a, oh, so it's part 1, part 2. There's a repeated motif of people saying, do you know what that word means? And go figure, defenestration is one of those words. Guy got thrown out of a window. Taco says, Dermo what? Derma says, Taco defenestration now to be thrown out of a window. Taco says, why is no one talking about, oh, hang on, I scrolled without me. Why is no one talking about, I didn't mean to put about, Derma says, I'm still here, just busy, and Baku says, I was grabbing and drinking another Sprite. Okay, so for anyone who's lurking or who does not know the deal, whenever someone posts a clip into the chat, we load it up on our clip viewer to watch it together, and Queen Katie has posted 2 what we would generally call spoiler clips. And these are when I guess something that is either very right or very wrong or accidentally foreshadow something. There are 2 of these clips, so we're gonna check these out now. This first one is titled, This is from the day Moko, in quotes, showed up. Everyone, can I have your attention for a minute? There's something I need to... Oh, crap. Huh? So this, okay, so this is showing the alarm going off that was just Moko, right? Before I could go on, I was cut off by a blaring siren. Oh. The alarm! The invaders are back already!
Intruder alert.
So like Queen Katie said, even though it was just Moko, like would look like Moko, it detected her as an invader, and that's why we were tricked. I'll do my best to implement the information that Dermo gave us about fights, though.
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's check out the other clip then.
Seriously?
Everyone! This other clip is then titled, This Got Me Cackling, Logan. Okay, let's see what this one is.
That's Moko?
So I was right. She's a towering, she's a large lady. Oh, she's dead. Well, I mean, possibly in real life. I don't know if she's alive. I assume... That's crazy. That Moko is loco. I assume that she's dead, and that Moko is loco. So thank you very much, Queen Katie, for the 2 spoiler clips. We don't know for sure if she's alive or dead. I assume she's dead. I assume both her and Hiroko are just dead. Queen says also, Logan, would this be considered a heel in this match? Oh, he was a heel turn! So it actually fits with the whole wrestling motif where they have a face that then betrays everybody, turns heel. Oh my gosh, that actually works really well. Queen said, please spin, spoiler clips have been posted. I technically have a 3rd one, but I want to save it for post-paddle to save time on this stream. Thank you, Queen Katie. Queen says, oh gosh, I just realized, does Clone Knows Me also heal? If so, that's not good. Normie says, yes, but I bully Z a lot in Peak. I'm good, been doing music stuff. The bullying is half the fun. Nora said, oh, also, I listened to Wind Up the first time 46 days ago was my number 4 song, and since there wasn't an artist to clip from a dough, I got one from Cecilia instead. Rukov said, Jackbox Party Pack is free on Epic this week. 4. I should check. I don't know if I have 4 or not. I think I have 3, and I'll have to check. Thank you very much, Rukov. Okay, let's get back into the game and go. She has a broken horn.
It turned into a copy of Moko.
Oh, darn it. I hate that it keeps doing this, and I don't know why. It's something with my controller. I probably need to switch to using a different controller. So is he saying, it turned into a copy of Moko to deceive us and snuck in.
Demon, you will be slain.
I mean, do we want to ask if she wants to be a prisoner?
I was so close.
Good news, everybody. That's not a foreign language. We can communicate. We can ask her if she wants to surrender now.
Huh? It spoke.
No, it didn't speak, Takumi. She spoke. The commander's body once again turned malleable and transformed. Uh-oh.
What a major boner. Tune in again next week. Looks like this is the end of the road for Moko Majiro, the apocalyptic maiden of destruction.
Did she change the pronunciation on her last name? Did you say Mojiro instead of Mojiro? Okay, so the fact that she retook this form, is that just to make us feel bad for executing her?
It can fully copy someone's words, personality, even their memories.
We don't know. She might have been making up all those stories, bro. Some of them were kind of over the top.
It used that ability to trick us and covertly attack the defense room.
I thought it'd go off without a hitch. It's all Nozomi's fault.
My fault?
It's true. My ability allows me to copy language, personality, and memories. But that requires huge volumes of information. It takes time to create a perfect copy.
Okay, but the question is, does it require you to kill the person? Because that's gonna make everybody sad.
And it was going to take even longer for an entirely different culture and language.
Oh, so that's why this commander can speak English, is because it's... Wait, what do you mean was going to take even longer? What do you mean was going to take even longer? What did you do to speed up the process?
Normally, I need at least 3 months, but I didn't have that kind of time.
Crap, she killed her, didn't she? She killed Moko.
So I snuck in before I was done processing it all. If I could trick you all with my imperfect form, I could take advantage of that to attack your defense room.
Oh, it just means that's why she was acting weird, because she wasn't, like, fully done yet. Okay.
I was going to pretend to be unconscious, and then carry out the plan while everyone was otherwise occupied.
Oh, but because Nozomi stayed by her bedside, she wasn't able to.
But because Nozomi never left my side and constantly cared for me, I never got my chance. That's when I changed tactics. I abandoned all physical activity and concentrated on mental processing. Digesting all of that information went well, and I was able to stand before you all as your long-lost ally.
Yeah, somebody should ask, like, how the real Moko is doing.
But it looks like I was too careless and reached the limits of my ability. It got harder and harder to maintain my form. I had no choice but to rush to attack the defense room. But then Takumi found me.
So does that mean the boy that's on fire was warning us? Was trying to stop Moko from doing this? Was like leading us down to stop her?
It all goes back to Nozomi. Everything would have gone fine if it wasn't for her.
And her dog, too.
You scum! How dare you say that in Moko's voice!
I can't take it! I'm going to slay this monster myself!
Wait! It's capable of communication. We should try to extract some more information.
Yes, interrogate it. Find out, like, what Moko, how she is. Find out what the invaders want, why they want to destroy what's in the defense room, what they think it is.
And it speaks our language quite fluently now, don't you think?
Must be Moko's influence. I feel a little emosh about saying goodbye to everyone.
Little emosh.
Stop it. Stop screwing around! Get back our Moko! Where is she?
And
Where's the real Moko?
And here's the question, and the answer is going to be that she's already dead.
Fine. I'll tell you. We're friends after all.
It's like, it's going to go pling, and the music's going to cut out, and she's going to say she's dead.
The thing is, the real me was killed. There was no more use for me after I'd been copied.
So she's dead.
Huh?
You.
Blackguard! Foul demon!
Wait, we should interrogate.
Shelby! I can't tell you any more than that. We are mortal enemies after all.
We could torture you into talking.
I feel like given the circumstances, some of our friends would be more okay with that than usual.
No. Once I disable my copying ability, I won't be able to speak this language anymore.
Oh, darn it.
I'm not giving you anything to go on. Not one single thing.
Unless he tortures her to turn her copy ability back on?
Wait a moment. Then at least...
Ato's pleas were futile. The remaining vestiges of Moko began to disintegrate. It was like they were melting away.
Hey! We were in the middle of talking. We've still got stuff to ask.
Listening, pussy?
Looks like that's it. Do we wait for it to recover? If it copies someone else, it might be able to talk again.
I very much doubt it would say anything truthful once it regained its speech.
I've had enough of talking. I will never forgive this monster!
Let's finish it off. That's all we really can do now.
Taking lives is all part of the game. It's an important way for the characters to grow.
Oh, and as soon as we're on to executions, now she's happy. Let me read a few more comments in the chat. I'm getting behind again. Let's see. Queen says, I did remember the guide saying that clones don't give AP. Oh, crap. And the sound just did that thing again. Sadly, yeah. Nora says, gulp. And Beep says, lurking for a bit. Good to see you, Beep. How are you? Queen say, wait. Did you come with Nora's raid earlier? Queen says, grabs counters just in case. Oh, crap. I should have had Ema die. I forgot. We should have had Ema die every fight. Queen says, captions, Marco says, salute to Sweetie Pie Kako. Oh, Kako. I want to keep saying Mako. Kako. Queen says, Ema watching be like, Eglin says, hello. Currently exhausted from finals. So, Eglin, are you done with finals? I mean, it is December, so I guess it's getting closer to that time. How are you, Eglin? Oh, and wait, when did this happen? Someone gifted Eglin a sub. Did I miss the pring noise for that? I am so sorry, Bamanon. Thank you, Bamanon. I didn't hear it. I missed it. I really appreciate it, though. Can you still hear me? I hope you could still hear me. I'm sorry. Eglin says, thank you, Bamanon. Nora says, bro did not hear that sound. Vera says, hey, friends, mostly lurking. Vero, how are you? Chris says, Vero. Vera says, sorry, been busy, couldn't be there, broken heart. It's okay, Nora said, Vero. Vera says, hi. Queen says, Vero, you missed the Moko stuff. Vera says, I'll rewatch the VOD later. Says, lag, or is it just me? No, it's been back, but not as bad, but it's been back. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat again. And Derma says, the multiple attack should give you more flexibility. And Derma says, oh, right, those guys don't give AP. They were an exception, and a stupid one at that. You're right to assume they give you AP. Tug says, hold up, I'm back. YouTube chat has been dead. And Derma says, I'm still alive. It happens some, especially in the second half of the stream, which is where we are at now. But okay, let's keep going.
Since it's Moko, I feel like I should be the one to do it. But
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not brave enough to do it myself. I'll let one of you take care of it.
Oh, you let one of us take it. You let that. Thank you.
I'm really sorry.
Okay, but you better take the next one, okay? Fair's fair, gosh. Okay, I think last time we were gonna have Gaku do it, but then we ended up taking the commander prisoner. So we should make up for it, and we should have Gaku do this one. Assuming we can't have Nozomi do it. Where's Gaku? Or have we had Gaku do it yet? I should be keeping track as to who has done it. Maybe we shouldn't have Gaku, because I think we might have already had him do it. In that case, maybe we should have Ima. Because if we are going to use Ima as sort of just like a running in there and tanking and dying in future fights, it'd be nice if he has a voltage upgrade. So maybe we'll have Ima do it. What does chat think? I should read some more in the chat. Even though I was just in the chat. See, Queen says, yeah, it's a bit iffy on here, plus some bit rates. Vero with the lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Vero. Krista with a little frowny face. And then Queen Katie with a clip. Okay, we'll check that clip out in a second. But okay, Gaku or Ima? Gaku or Ima? Gaku? Did we have Gaku do it? Maybe not. Okay, you know what? We'll have Gaku do this one, then we'll maybe, if we end up using Ima more, we'll have Ima do the next one. How's that sound, everybody? Gaku?
Me? I'll take care of it.
Okay, Gaku, you better. I mean, at least he looks like he didn't enjoy it. It's good when your friends don't enjoy murder. Extermination complete. And we're lagging again, real bad. Gaku's Hemo Anima was boosted. Okay, how we doing? Defense rate 22%. Let's see. Even when I feel like I'm doing well, I still do poorly. But at least we got some battle points, 12,855. And Moko's dead. Hey, don't feel so bad, Nozomi. It's not like your friend just died. She died a while ago. Are you okay, Nozomi? I guess not. Wonder why.
Well, that was a nasty turn of events. I never imagined an invader would turn into one of us.
It had us completely fooled. Pretty effed up that the real Moko got killed on top of that. This truly is the work of the devil. Only pure evil could treat our comrade so poorly. I've had enough. I really don't give a rat's patootie about the invaders' true nature anymore. Every last one of them must be annihilated. I'll slaughter them all in the name of the Osuzuki family. What about the one we got as a prisoner? I think that'd be a war crime if we did that. Even if we knew what they were, there's no way we'd ever see eye to eye with them. So, what do we do about the prisoner? Oh, she's beautiful. We don't need intel on the invaders now. There's no reason for us to keep taking care of her, is there? Revenge for Lady Moko. I'll have her head. Please wait. She has nothing to do with this. She totally does, though. She's an invader, just like the rest of them. She's not like them. She has a kind heart. None of them have kind hearts. She's just tricked you into thinking that. She wouldn't deceive anybody. You can see it in her eyes. If that was all it took to tell if someone was lying or not, then that fake Moko would never have fooled us.
It would be quite a bother if she somehow escaped her cage. Perhaps we should simply dispose of her now and get it over with.
If this was a game with branching choices, this would be where we decide whether to kill her or let her live. But yeah, we don't get to do that until the second round. Okay, let's check out the clip that has been posted in the chat. Once again, if anybody doesn't know the deal, if anyone's new, anyone's lurking, doesn't understand it, if you post a clip in the chat, we load it up on our clip viewer to watch it together. So this clip was posted by Queen Katie. I'm guessing this is our third spoiler clip, which is once again when I either guess something really right, really wrong, or accidentally foreshadow something. So let's see when this clip is from. Oh, it's not loading up. Wait, yeah. It's not loading up, so I don't know how long ago this is. Oh, it says day 62, so that must be last stream. So a few days ago. mean, I do feel like there's been
hang on.
characters
I don't know why I didn't scroll down. It just did that. Said Logan, that technically counts for Moko too, doesn't it? Okay.
I mean, I do feel like there's been like characters getting killed off in wrestling before. I've seen clips of old wrestling matches where I think the Undertaker, his manager, Paul Bearer, get it? He's like a Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer.
I think he got like buried alive, which technically would kill him. I think there was a really old one where Hulk Hogan threw Andre the Giant off the top of a building. And they're just like, yeah, that happens. I guess he's dead. The police aren't investigating, even though it was on live TV. He's just dead now. Oh, but then he comes back and he's alive for no reason later. One shook off being blinded by black mist. Another survived being pushed off a building. Oh, well, maybe that's going to be even a double foreshadowing. Maybe even though she died and was killed off, she's still going to show up later just inexplicably. We can hope. No, I'm going to keep assuming for now until we see otherwise that she and probably Hiroko as well are both dead. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. Derma says, gosh, Nozomi is so nice for sharing the murder. Derma says, Ima Gaku already looks like he has a stab wound in his head. The little thing there. And then Derma says, slaughtering a prisoner is a war crime under any conditions. So, I mean, we shouldn't be war criminals, probably. Crystal says, kill him! Eglin said, I'm halfway done with finals. I did the in-person one I had. Now I just have papers left to do. What are the papers on, if you don't mind me asking? Queen says, yes, give Gaku the other female one. No. Eglin said, I have 6 finals to do. Broken Heart 6. Queen says, Gaku. Crystal says, let Ima do it. Ima. So there was some disagreement in the chat. Also, I can see the end of chat is inside. Okay, so it's not a branching path because this is our first route. Yeah! Seems like killing her is the only choice we've got. We can't. Better do it sooner rather than later. I'd be happy to do it myself. What, right now? Okay, here's what I think is going to happen. We're going to convince him to wait till morning, so we've all cooled down a bit. And overnight, Shoma is going to break her out and help her escape. But then somehow later on, that'll help us. Like, she's going to go to the invaders and say, like, this one guy, Shoma, was really nice. We shouldn't hate them anymore. Yes, this very second! Wait, everyone, I know we're all heated about what just happened, but we can't make important decisions in this state. We should save it for after we've had a chance to calm down. Just like Logan said, wait till morning to allow Shoma, or maybe me, because I'm also a sussy baka, to help her break out of the school. Oh, and the sound cut out again. I hate that it keeps doing that. I am calm. Now let me destroy that invader. No, Ada was right. This isn't something we should decide right after a battle. Let's take it easy for the night and talk about it again tomorrow.
I agree with Takumi. We should all be thinking clearly when we decide what happens to the prisoner.
What's there to deliberate about? Don't you care that they killed Moko?
Of course I do. I'm furious. I hate the invaders too. But I feel like it's wrong to let pure emotion dictate our actions. I can't get my thoughts together in all this chaos. I just need some time to think.
Oh. And if we talk again and decide killing her is the way to go?
Then that's what we'll do. If that's what it takes to protect humanity.
Okay then, let's call it here for the day. I'm exhausted and I'm sure everyone else is too.
We're probably just gonna come to the same conclusion tomorrow.
For now, let's go back to our rooms and take some time to recover.
It was a long day 65.
It was almost morning at that point, so we agreed to meet in the cafeteria the next day. Okay, so we're gonna skip over day 66. For the moment, we'd go our separate ways and get some much needed rest.
Yeah.
Back in my room, I lay on the bed with my eyes wide open. My whole body was exhausted from battle, but my mind was still so amped up that I didn't feel sleepy at all. Whenever I closed my eyes, I remember how Moko had looked at the end. Ugly. It had only been an invader masquerading as her, not the real Moko. But the fact remained that we'd lost one of our own. That reality weighed heavily on me, preventing me from really relaxing. Sigh! Time crawled by as I fell in and out of a shallow sleep.
Day 66.
Along came the next day when we had all agreed to discuss the prisoner's fate. Okay, so we're not skipping day 66. Phew, it's almost time to meet up! I wasn't entirely sure if I'd slept or not. Regardless, I had to go to the cafeteria. Oh, you gonna let me, game, you gonna let me save? Actually, I think I can access the menu, right? So let's do that. Let's see if we can at least kind of save. We'll stagger it. Oh, wait, or maybe not. Yeah, no, because we don't want to stagger too much. Yeah, save right there. In the cafeteria, there were clear traces of remaining exhaustion in everybody's expressions. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat. Eglin says, C's get, I don't know, more bodies. I don't think these guys are degree seeking in any way. Yeah, because where does that even come from? C's get degrees is the idea that, like, if you get bad grades, you at least stick it out. Not that it's like bad, but I never understood that expression. Over on YouTube, we are caught up on YouTube. Quiggy says on Twitch, I clipped that last one because it hit me in that moment that they made one dead character a wrestler. So yeah, devs were cooking hard. Again, who was it here? Was it Queen Katie that you said that they counted as a heel turn, which is again a wrestling thing? No, it was. It was a nice choice. I think if you hadn't mentioned some of those things, I would have thought, like, what a random choice to make the wrestler die. But no, that made sense. I wonder if in the branching paths, like when we do our own individual routes, if we can, like, save her, maybe find the second school sooner, and then actually have her as a fighter? In the cafeteria, there were clear traces of remaining exhaustion on everybody's expressions. Lots of... Just like me, it seemed they hadn't been able to sleep. What happened to Moko must have still been weighing on them. Oh, and look, no Shoma! Shoma totally let the prisoner out. It seems we're still waiting on Ima, Kako, and Shoma. You think Ima and Kako would help Shoma do it? Or is it just coincidental that they're gone too? Or maybe that they're gone just so it won't seem as unusual that Shoma's gone. Or maybe it's gonna make us think that Shoma let her out, but it's really gonna be either Ima or Kako. Yeah, they're still not here. Did they oversleep? It ain't good manners to show up late. That's right. Delinquents like me appreciate good manners. You're talking about manners? Is that cool for a delinquent? It's like I just said. For the love of murder, I'll go wake them up then. I wanted to test out the new torture technique that I came up with anyway. You did it the wrong way. You're supposed to say torture. I mean massage technique. You mixed up your cover story and your ulterior motive. We can't let this guy go. It'll be me then. Oh, hang on, it was then that I heard footsteps running down the hall. It's gonna be either Ima or Kako going saying, like, the prisoners escaped. Oh, it's Shoma. This is bad. Something very bad has happened. Something very terrible. It's so bad. The prisoner, it's a lady, and apparently she needs feminine hygiene products, and I don't know how to get them for her. Huh? I guess I should talk to Shoma, but I'm gonna talk to everybody else first. Actually, no, yeah, let's save once more. Save. And Eglin said, I have a portfolio to make. A final project on math concepts, a 3 to 4 page paper on educational psychology, a summary on learning theories, a 3 to 5 page reflection paper on one of my classes, and a math exam. Oh man, I'm like exhausted just thinking about all that work. Not that I'm trying to make you feel bad about it, but I hope it goes well, Eglin. You've got this. I'm rooting for you. Over on YouTube, Derma says, sound effects like this is why these games require headphones. Hang on, I need a sip of water. That is true. I'm glad that with streaming, I gotta keep my headphones in. All right, let's talk to everybody. Gaku! What the heck? This better not be more trouble! Something very bad, huh? Just so you know. I had nothing to do with it. What about you, Kurara? Jeez Louise! What is it this time? I'm still tired from yesterday. Tsubasa? Did something happen to Shoma? Takemaru? What's Shoma in such a big panic for anyway? I feel like the player ought to just click her. Or click him. Why is the player taking this long? Shiniyuki, Kimi, Yakata ni, Mabuku Zou is pretty gruesome too. I really recommend it if you like gory eroge. Oh, okay. So we're back to this conversation. She's recommending gory, erotic video games. For a second, I thought maybe she was talking about Your Turn to Die, because I think that was like Kimi something Shine, but not Shine Yuki Kimi. Your Turn to Die, when are they going to update that finally? Okay, so now y'all got another recommendation. Is there trouble again? As if we hadn't suffered enough with the false lady Moko. And Eito. What's gotten Shoma to such a state? Let's find out. Shoma? What's the matter, Shoma? What's this? Something very bad that has happened. She's gone. I was right. The prisoner is gone without a trace. The only question now is Shoma self-reporting? Or did Ima and Kako do this? What? She escaped from the cage? That's not possible! There's no way she could get out of there on her own! But she's not there anymore. My dear prisoner has disappeared somewhere. Did she get spirited away? By Hayao Miyazaki? For now, let's check the courtyard. We'll talk after. Right, let's hurry. Run. We immediately rush to the courtyard. Except for you. Are you gonna give us another gruesome Eroge recommendation? Oh, you want to know why I'm still here? I'm going. I'll be right there. I'll be there right after I finish my breakfast snack. It has nothing to do with hating being stuck in a group. Sigh. Anything else to say? Oh, no, okay. All right, well, that's delightful. That is just delightful. Maybe she let the prisoner out. Okay, let's go to the courtyard then. Fast travel! There we go. Let's see. Huh? I'm gonna read a couple more comments in the chat. Even though I'm mostly caught up, I can stay close to caught up. Quiggity says, ad code, I remember how redacted looked at the end. ... Ugly. Well, I mean, that's the picture they chose to show. Eglin said, it's the idea that even if you aren't getting perfect A grades, a C is still passing, and you're still doing enough to be able to get something to show for it. It's supposed to be motivational, but it does slightly seem like you don't have to work to get a degree. That's the issue that I had. It makes it sound like it's like, oh yeah, don't work hard. C's get degrees. A's? A's, what are you, a chump? Don't get an A. Just get a C. Just coast. Do as little as possible. Crystal adds a quote. Nora says, I'm go to sleep. Good night, Crystal. Or no, not Crystal. It's Nora is go to sleep. Good night, Nora. Thank you for being here. I think Oak went to sleep a lot earlier. So sorry about that. But good night, Nora. Sleep well. Huh? Oh, and there's a big padlock on the ground. Well, is the duck in there? Is that supposed to be a toilet or a sink? It's a toilet duck. It's the return of Toilet Duck. She's gone. It's true. She should be right here in the cage, but the prisoner isn't anywhere to be found. She's vanished. Have we checked to see if she's hiding under the bed? What is going on? Can I ever try and click on that thing? What's that dangly thing there? Thank you, Toilet Duck. I did already save, but I will save again because you're here and you're delightful Toilet Duck. It's the Toilet Duck redeem, yay. Okay, let's talk to everybody and then we got to investigate the cage. What do you think, Gaku?
For now, let's take a closer look at the cage.
Hey, what the heck is going on? Where'd that invader chick run off to? I can't be. The cage is empty. It's not empty. It has a bed and a toilet. What's going on? It shouldn't be possible for anyone to slip out of that cage. What about you, Nozomi?
She really seems to be gone, but why don't we take a look at the cage?
Oh, and hey, Darumi did make it up here. Who did what now? Kurara? The prisoner escaped? How is that possible? What do we suppose happened here? We'll have to investigate the cage. Tsubasa? How did this happen? Where did the prisoner go? Takumi, let's investigate the cage! Shoma?
I woke up this morning and came to feed the prisoner, but when I got here, she was already got it granted. I was planning on helping her escape, but I did not do it. Why is this happening?
All right, let's look at the cage. The prisoner should be locked inside of this cage. Where did she disappear to? I should inspect every nook and cranny. Huh? What? There's something on the ground in front of the cage. I gotta click on the dropped padlock. Can I just click on the pen again? I should investigate whatever that is in front of the cage there. First, padlock. this is this thing in front of the cage. It's the lock. It looks to me like it was pried open and broken off. Okay, so it's got to be something powerful enough to do that. So it wasn't just whoever had the key. It was flat up, but the cages are supposed to rob whoever's inside of it of their transforming power. So either, I was gonna say Shoma could transform, but he's so big when he does that I don't know if he'd be able to. I guess Ima or Kako, but like Kako's like a sniper. What is Ima's actual weapon? He's got the wings. Could the wings do that maybe? Does that mean the prisoner broke it when she escaped? Or maybe it was open regularly and then the prisoner came out transformed and broke it to make it look like she got out in order to cover the buns of whoever helped her. But the gap between the bars is too narrow. She couldn't have stuck her arm through from inside. In other words, it's not possible to break the lock from the inside. The only explanation is that it was broken from the outside. And that means, dun dun dun, we got another traitor! Yay, someone broke the lock from the outside and released the prisoner.
Hey, Shoma, you have a key for this cage, right? Yes, I always walk around with it in me underwear, so I won't lose it. I'll grip it betwixt me buttocks. It's still there. Won't check. In your underwear? Could you lose it somewhere in there too? That means you did this, Shoma. You opened the lock and let her go. No, I didn't. This is all because you got so obsessed with her. You felt bad for her and set her free.
You thought we were going to kill her, so you let her escape, didn't you? Come on, Shoma, be straight with us. Oh, wait, she's a girl. She was a girl in there. All right, you're already being very straight with us.
Oh. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't developed an attachment to her, and I'm aware it's only natural to suspect a pulsating worm like me. But I would never do anything to betray you guys. It wasn't me. You're a liar. You betrayed everyone, and more importantly, you betrayed me.
You? How?
You're going to kill us all, then live happily ever after with your little prisoner. No, I don't think it was Shoma. I don't think it was him.
Well, especially since Shoma took the rap took the fall for Gaku on the whole curry incident, right? He would take the blame even if it wasn't him. I'm gonna read some more in the chat. Let's see. Eglin says, the portfolio was mainly compiling work I already did previously. Hang on, I gotta breathe for a second. And then Eglin says, the exam isn't proctored, so I can use calculator and notes. The math problems aren't that hard. It's just a lot of work, and the reflection is basically just a, did you like the class? What did you learn? Really, it's just the psych stuff that's annoying, especially because it's due at 9 in the morning on Tuesday instead of midnight like every other assignment. Do they expect you to, like, stay up all night for it? Why would they do that? That's nuts. Let me take a look over on the YouTube chat. Oh, I gotta scroll up just a little bit. Dermo says, Shoma, : oh no, prisoner escaped. Keychain jingles. Dermo says, oh good, more Darumi recommendations. In fairness, the die part of Your Turn to Die being in a gory game makes sense. Oh, that is true. Okay, that is true. That is true. Dura says, the C's get degrees is stupid, but I think some people who focus too much on study tend to burn out quickly. So in the long run, it's better to maintain moderate study schedule. Well, it's just one thing where it's moderation in all things. You don't want to go too extreme in any direction, right? And the Derma says, I love to imagine the look on the writing room when Darumi's lines, I'd never let them live down the knowing of obscure eroge. I would imagine that, like, in Japan, that's probably not as embarrassing, I guess. It seems like it's more maybe mainstream there. All right, let's play a little bit more, then I'll be back to the chat soon.
No, I don't think it was Shoma.
I agree. Just take a look at the lock in front of the cage. It's broken. If Shoma had set the prisoner free, he wouldn't have any need to break it like that. Unless, again, to cover his tracks.
Right, he could have just unlocked it with the key.
I guess you're right. Maybe Moko did it last night before. She probably did it last night. Like, she hooked out, smashed it, and then, like, I'm gonna go to the defense room or something. Oh. What if he broke it to cover his tracks, since just using the key would give it away that it was him? Okay, to be fair, I just said that, yeah. Yugamu's right! That's entirely feasible, too!
But I'm telling you, I didn't do it! I wouldn't let her get away like that. I'd go with her. I'd throw a saddle on her shoulders and ride her like a mighty steed, piggyback style. If you want, I'll hang myself to be cleared of these false charges.
Shoma, calm down. Hanging yourself won't absolve you of anything. Couldn't the prisoner have broken the lock from inside?
I don't think so. The bars are too narrow to put an arm through. And the cage disables hemo anima, right? I don't think she'd have had the physical strength to break it.
But does that mean one of us set her free?
One of us?
Deception! Which one of us is the traitor? I'll slay them with my holy Jumanji sword. He's the traitor. No, it was her. Whoa, calm down. There's a chance it wasn't one of us, but someone else entirely.
Someone else? If it wasn't a traitor or the prisoner, then
We're gonna say it was the boy on fire.
Then who?
That Undying Flames invader I mentioned before. Before we fought Moko's copy, it visited me again. It didn't try to attack me, it just disappeared off toward the school building. I went after it, but right after that, I found Moko in that horrible state. I haven't seen it since, but it's possible that it's the one who let the prisoner go.
In that case, the Undying Flames invader actually appearing actually helped us.
What?
If that invader hadn't shown up when it did, you wouldn't have realized the truth. And you wouldn't have seen Moko's copy trying to attack the defense room until it was too late.
Well, okay, that's true.
Oh, now that she mentions it, Nozomi was right. It was thanks to that invader that I noticed Moko acting strange.
So maybe it was trying to tell me about her? But to tell me about her, is that why it showed up in my room? No, there's just no way.
Hey!
Hey! At any rate, I'm suspicious of that invader. It's most likely that it set her free. But you're the only one who saw the invader, right, Takumi? How do we know it really even exists? Are you calling me a liar? That's not true. Takumi would never lie. Never about anything. And I would never lie to him about being secretly Karuwa in a parka. I'm going to read some more in the chat. I think I'm going to be able to catch up now in the chat because I'm almost there. Eglin said, also, the teacher made the paper assignment page twice. So I don't know if she wants two different papers or just for me to submit the same one on both. Quia says, only redeemed it because it's our boy Toilet Duck. And add quote, you're already being very straight with us. Blah, 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 blah. Over on YouTube, Taco says, I'm back again. Welcome back, Taco. Derma said, probably less embarrassing, yes. Sakura Miko, yes, of HoloLive, did an entire stream where she discussed those types of games with a VA. Surprised that she got approved. I actually don't know her, but since I don't know her name, she's got to be on the Japanese language side of HoloLive. Yeah, I would assume? That's not true. Takumi would never lie. Oh, and I forgot to do the dance. I caught up to chat for the first time of the night. Yeah, over on Twitch. On Twitch chat. Also, we're getting close-ish to the 2.5 hour mark, so I don't know if Crystal is still here to keep an eye out for raid suggestions. Not that it should fall on her shoulders. If anybody has any raid suggestions, let me know in the next 45 minutes or so. More importantly, shouldn't we be looking for our escaped prisoner? Darumi's right! Maybe we can still catch her!
Actually, isn't it possible she could still be hiding somewhere in the academy?
Well, there's the Undying Flame, so yeah, she probably can't get off of campus grounds very easily.
Then she may be headed for the defense room. I'm going there right now.
Oh, I'll go too. If anything happens, we'll call for the rest of you.
What are the twins doing anyway? Are they still asleep or what?
I'll go wake them up. I've got the perfect prank to do it. The rest of us should... Oh, we're actually letting her do that. The rest of us should split up and search in and around the academy. Understood. I will slay the fugitive the moment I see her.
Please, no slaying, unless it's her in a really cool outfit she slays. Just capture her again.
Everyone ran off at once in search of the missing prisoner. It's also possible that whoever did this, if it wasn't Shoma, it might not have been to help her escape, but it might have been to ensure that she dies? To, kill her somewhere? I guess I'd better go look too, but where should I start? You can't go beyond the wall of fire without a fire extinguisher, so I can't imagine the prisoner figuring that out. But just in case, let me go look. Okay, so save. Save again. So that seemed to be hinting that we should go to the entrance. I want to check everywhere else first. Let's first go. We'll start on the roof and work our way down. Where is there? There's Darumi. Did you wake up the twins? Oh, Ima and Kako aren't in their rooms. I just thought of an epic prank I could have sprung on them too. Wait, they're not? Oh, they're not. So are they on school grounds? It's possible that the prisoner might have taken them hostage. Okay, let's check all the other places. We'll go to the rec room, like I said, work our way downstairs. Okay, Gaku.
I still say Shoma probably let the prisoner go.
Oh, that was so important, Gaku. So vital that you told us that information. Okay, so the defense room is fine.
Nothing's happened to the defense room. That's a relief.
What about you, Tsubasa? No sign of the prisoner here. Could she have gotten past the flames somehow? All right, next floor down. Let's go see Takamaru in the hallway. See, and Queen Gated is a timestamp, 2 hours, 16 minutes. Look at that. That was like 1 minute ago. I'm so good at being caught up today. Takemaru. And then Queen Gated says, wow, 2 hours. We still got another hour. Just where did that invader go anyway? And then Queen Katie says, BRB gonna nab some wafers. Biolab. Okay, let's talk here. Where could the prisoner have gone? We probably shouldn't just search blindly. Like you're doing, bro. Okay, let's do the hallway, then we'll do Shoma, and then we'll go to the entrance. All right, Kyoshka! 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 Cursed invader! I'll cut her down the moment I find her! Starting to think talking to everybody might not be as vital as I had thought. Oh, and Queen Katie's back says, I have wafers! Welcome back with your wafers, Queen Katie. Prisoner, why? Maybe it's because you never learned her name, Shoma. Make sure we didn't miss anybody else. Okay, that looks like everybody. I can just go to my room, let time pass. Okay, let's go to the entrance hall. Actually, advance the story. Just as I arrived at the entrance hall, I immediately noticed something unusual. As one of the fire extinguishers. Oh yeah, one of the fire extinguishers is also the smashed up one. Yeah, it's smashed up like the one that Mako had or whatever. The fire extinguisher is broken. There's only one left. The other one is missing. Don't tell me. Then it happened. Suddenly, the door of the entrance hall opened from the other side. It's gonna be Ima and Kako, yeah? Huh? And through that door, somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. Stepped into the entrance hall. Oh, look, she's injured, so good news, maybe Ima's gonna die permanently. I mean, we're like 2/3 of the way through our 100 days. So we can maybe start having characters die rapid fire. Kako, what happened? Are you okay? It's not good. Ima, did he die? Did he die? Are we gonna get one more like in-story counter on his death counter? Oh. Thud. Hey, Kako! I rushed over to help the collapsed Kako.
Are you being for real, Kako? She really said that?
Hey!
Hi! She was in a daze, but she was very clear. She said the prisoner took Ima and no, she just said Ima, he, ... She didn't say any of that, Takumi. What the heck? This is BS! But what happened? And how? This morning, Ima and Kako got up early and went to the cafeteria to refuel. Okay, so it sounds like she told us more as I was carrying her. But along the way, they spotted the prisoner making a break for it. They saw her through the hallway windows that overlook the schoolyard. She had a fire extinguisher with her. Apparently, she was wearing her mask too. Sounds like everything she could need. Where were we keeping that mask anyway? Who gives a rat's butt? What happened after that? Ima and Kako went after her and somehow chased her all the way to the wall of fire. Then Kako got hit by a surprise counterattack and lost consciousness. She could barely make out Ima trying to protect her, and next thing she knew, Ima was gone, along with the prisoner. So she took him with her. How despicable! Darn it, I knew we should have killed her. I mean, on the plus side, maybe it was good that we chose Gaku, because if we gave it to Ima, if he's dead, he didn't need that hemoenema boost or whatever, or voltage boost. Where is Lady Kako now? She's resting in her room. Tsubasa's with her. What now? Should we go save Ima? I'd like to, but I'd also like to let him die. I mean, you know, choices, dilemmas, and things. I'm gonna take a look over at the YouTube chat talk. It says, my dog just bit me! like play bite or like a Sam bite said, but it's also currently snowing in my area. Derma said, chat sleepy today. Kyoshka love with a little heart. All right, let's keep going. Why isn't it letting me click there we go. Oh, she's back. No, we have to go. I turned toward the voice and saw Kako and Tsubasa entering the war room. All of us, let's go and save Ima. All of us. Leave the school unprotected to go save Ima. There is nothing suspicious about that at all. Just all of us leave. All of us. Kako, how are you feeling? She wouldn't listen to me. They can't have gone far, but we have to hurry. Let's go save Ima. Verily, this time I'm going to make that prisoner bleed. Heck yeah, let's hit the road. Hold it! We can't do that. Huh? What do you mean by that, you beehole? I'm sorry, I should have better language. What did you mean by that butt H? It's broken. The remaining fire extinguisher is broken. Oh, so we can't go on an expedition. Broken? What about the school bus? It has a fire extinguisher on it too. Oh, okay, so we're gonna like drive around in the school bus. Takami told me this earlier when I went to the parking lot to check it out. The extinguisher on the bus is broken as well. Plus, the bus itself has been drained of fuel and is no longer operational. Okay, so I guess that sucks. No more expeditions, oh no. What the heck? What in the name of wealth inequality is going on here? Must be the prisoner's doing. She sabotaged everything before she left, so we couldn't go after her. That's real slick. How did she even know about the fire extinguishers in the first place? Shoma, did you tell her about them? It wasn't me. I couldn't even communicate with her yet. I just kept telling her she was beautiful. She's really beautiful. And sometimes I'd like run my fingers up and down the bars of the cage seductively. If not Shoma, then is this that thing's doing too? That Undying Flames invade? It also might have been Moko. I mean, she escaped last night. She might have done that before running to the defense room. If it was capable of infiltrating the academy, it could also know about the fire extinguishers and school bus. Could this whole thing be its handiwork? Did it help the prisoner escape and then destroy our only means of tracking her down? Hey, what's going on? Hurry, we need to save Ima. I wasn't paying attention. Can we go save him, please? The thing is, I'm begging you, please don't give up on Ima. We're not giving up on him, but if we don't have any way to get past the flames, I'll try to fix the fire extinguishers. I don't know how long it'll take since I've never tinkered with them before, but I'll figure something out. Just give me the time. Brother dearest.
Dearest.
I was voiced. She's so sad.
Kako, it's okay. We'll get him back. Dead or alive. He might be dead. Most likely dead. We're not going to lose anybody this time.
Brother dearest.
Still creepy. We sent a sobbing Kako back to her room. Then we decided to go back to our own rooms and try to think of a way to handle things. Are we just gonna cut to like free time? All this horrible stuff is happening. It'd be like free time. However, it seemed like everyone already sensed there was nothing we could do in this situation. Ding doring bling blorng. All right, gonna be the same thing as usual. Just going to bed. Eddie, hit the hay. Rest up while you can. Good night. If that Undying Flames invader was the one who let the prisoner go, I'd like to ask it some questions. But it always shows up out of the blue. I don't think looking for it would do any good. I wonder if Ima is okay. He may not have been the most pleasant guy to be around sometimes, but he was still one of us. No matter what it takes, we have to save him. I don't want to lose anyone else. Try to hold on until then, Ima. I hoped and prayed as our 66th day at Last Defense Academy ended. Day 6. That number. I don't want to say the number. Do I have to say the number? Say the number.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise rise and shine! Get ready for your 60.
No, I'm cutting you off. Oh crap! I tried to cut him off. I didn't cut him off in time.
And during the be ready to give your life.
Okay. I woke up feeling not at all refreshed. I was too worried about Ema to sleep well. Thanks to that, my head was still fuzzy when I woke up. I was feeling rather somber, too. It doesn't help if I get depressed about it. I better go to the cafeteria for now. We're gonna save again. Save. And head to the cafeteria. Let's see. Oh, it did that again. It disconnected and did the audio thing. I had forgotten to try and fix that before this stream. Can we go say hi to her in the garage? Wait, can we go say hi to, okay, we can't go say hi in Kako's room. We can say hi to Tsubasa in the garage first. Let's do that, see how she's doing. And see over in the chat, Crystal adds the quote, then Quiggy said, by the way, Logan, I plan to share these next stream, but I finally found out the report card kanjis for everybody else, including Moko Salu. Oh crap, did we forget to look at her report card? She's probably, oh, she's there, but she's just grayed out because she's dead. Height 6'2", weight 198 pounds. Birthday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Zodiac sign, Aquarius. Likes flashy finishers. Dislikes backstage politicking. Wait, improves grades, endurance? I could have hung out with her. Okay, probably just had that on there randomly to trick you into thinking you could, or maybe you'll be able to in the other routes. Can we still see Hiruko somewhere? Is she here grayed out as well? Oh, there's Hiruko still. Not fully grayed out because we don't know for sure if she's dead. Yeah, that's delightful. Okay, talk to Tsubasa. Oh yeah, so the Quiggy was saying, so look forward to that on Sunday. Why do we keep having all of these problems? Are we cursed? If we are, it must be from whatever's inside the defense room. Yeah, there's something cursed in there. It's weird though. The undying flames in front of the door can't be put out even with the fire extinguisher. I tried putting out those flames before, but they just flared up again right away. I couldn't get any closer. What's inside of that room? How can we find out? Okay, so she's starting to finally feel suspicious about it. Cafeteria! Eklund says, don't say the number, please, no! I didn't say the number. Actually, you know what I think we need to do? In order to finally kill that meme of that number, I think we need to have everybody say it all the time, including like the least cool people ever, like old people. Get everybody to constantly say it so it's no longer cool and it's no longer funny. Just poison the well of that number. There was a heavy atmosphere in the cafeteria. Kako's not here today, huh? I doubt she'll feel like it until her brother's back. Those two were attached at the hip after all. I bet she's crying all alone right now, the poor girl. Let's just hope the fire extinguisher repairs get done soon. Tsubasa is working hard. She's been cooped up in the garage since yesterday. Has anyone checked to see if the Gift-O-Matic can just gift us a new one? I was thinking of bringing her some refreshments later, although refreshments from a scumbag like me are liable to go straight into the trash. I'm gonna check on Kako. I'm worried about her. If an enemy attacks us now, we'll be totally slaughtered. Love that for us.
Quiet, you! What's there to be so happy about? Kindly refrain from saying anything to further irritate me. Anyone want to play darts in the rec room to unwind? I'll throw the darts at you, and you can be the target.
Nobody's gonna do that!
I don't know. Darumi might be into it. I guess you're right. Not even for a cool million.
Oh, you're paying a million? Oh, I would do that. I would throw darts at a girl for $1 million. I'll do it, please pick me!
He doesn't have one iota of pride. Anyway, rushing in gonna help anything for now. We just have to do whatever we can. Let's make sure we're prepared in case the invaders attack. Yeah, that's all we can do. Okay, so we are just gonna have more free time, apparently. After finishing our breakfast in a dour mood, we all went back to our rooms for the time being. Well, the good news is we'll be able to fast forward some days and get away from this cursed number of day that we're on. I'm worried about Ema, but panicking won't accomplish anything. Eito was right. For now, I need to do whatever I can. Free term. Save our game. Let me check on the YouTube chat. Let's see, Derma says, oh, do not skip the 69th day morning announcement, trust me. Oh, it's gonna be something special for 69. Because yeah, every now and then he changes it up, so thank you for the heads up. Said if everyone says it. Nobody said, exactly! It's Syndrome from The Incredibles. Okay, oh yeah, we need to check our report card and see what we want to focus on here. Looks like gym. Endurance is kind of low there. In linguistics, we still, I don't know if anybody does literacy. Maybe that was that what Hiruko did? Were we supposed to hang out with her early on? Because nothing increases our literacy. So we should probably look for someone to do gym. So once again, we got, that's math. We can go talk to Kurara while we're thinking about stuff. I like her big old tomato head. Good grief, this whole thing is getting on my nerves. Takame, come here and let me punch you. No. Okay, that is, I can't remember what that is. Let's go to the war room. We'll just talk to people on the way down in case they have anything new or delightful to say. As we look for someone with a gym.
What the heck is happening? Can someone explain it to me like I'm 5?
Okay, and... oh yeah, that'll do gym. So we'll probably hang out with Takemaru. We can go say hi to everybody else, though. Oh, here we go. We got a pinned message. Oh, this is the fun facts from Queen Katie. Said, report card kanji time. Oh, hang on. I think I did that. I think of the speakers again. Report card kanji time. Yugamu's kanji says... Jintai Jiken, meaning human experiment. Kurara's says, oh, I gotta, it just minimized, says Mako Saku, meaning demonic handicraft or manufacturing. Kyoshika says Bushido, meaning Bushido, samurai code of chivalry. Nozumi says Kango, meaning nursing or army's nurse. And Moko says Tokon, meaning fighting spirit. Poor Moko. But we never knew the real her. She's dead, so we don't got to worry about it. Hey, Nozomi.
I still can't believe it. Wake me from this dream. Please, someone, wake me up when September ends.
Shoma, are you missing your prisoner crush? Your prison wife?
How did this happen?
Everybody's just so sad. You think we found out one of our friends died, another got kidnapped or something. Kyoshika, why are you hiding over there? This is getting on my last nerve. Why is this happening? Okay, anybody else? We already talked to Tsubasa. Let's see if she has anything different to say now that we've left and came back after breakfast.
I'm sorry, I need more time to fix the fire extinguisher. I've never seen this technology before, and I don't know where to even start.
All right, and finally, Yugamu, and then we'll hang out with Takemaru. And we'll advance past this day. In fact, let's have the goal to be to try and get to day 69 to see the thing that Derma was talking about. Staying calm is key to staying alive. The emotional die first on the battlefield. All right. Here we go. Takemaru hang out and increase our gym. There you are, bro. This ain't too bad. Talk to Takemaru. The design in this hallway is the effing boobies. I love how shiny it is, just like effing boobies. Takemaru seemed to like the decor here. Talk about terrible taste. Oh, he has the worst taste in effing boobies. After spending some more time together, you understand better now. Wish list updated. Things went up. Free term. Okay, what's our report card look like now? Did that actually increase anything significantly? Okay, so gym is now up as well. So now we can just focus on whatever we want. Linguistics would be good, but again, nobody seems to give literacy. Everybody just gives creativity. So we'll focus on like math, science, social studies, whatever we feel like. Shoma, is that? I guess we could do more gym there. That'll be math. Yeah, let's go hang out with Eito. We'll do another library hangout with him just in case he has anything different. Otherwise, it's Gaku, which is just social studies. Let's go to the library, and then this number will be over. We'll move on to 6-8, and we don't have to worry about stuff like that anymore. Talk to Eito. Reading again, Eito? What's the book for today? It's a horror novel, and it's one of the scariest of all time. Huh?
horror? I'm surprised. I didn't know you liked scary stories. Actually, horror terrifies me, but that's why I'm reading it. I need to build up my tolerance. Tolerance? Those invaders we're fighting look scary enough to make your skin crawl, right? I decided I should get used to constant fear so that I don't freeze up when something happens. It's basically exposure therapy. He's toughening himself up mentally in preparation for our fights with the invaders. I can't let him show me up. Let's read. Have to spend time together to understand it better. Yay. And that should be the end of the day. Ding doring bling blorng.
You never know when.
Same as usual. Okay, now I'll take a look at the chat again. See, Queen says, actually, you know what? I want to post the report card kanjis now. We're only at the 2.5 hour mark. And Crystal with some raid suggestions. Thank you very much. I will copy these down into my text file. Thank you, Crystal. Oh, and that reminds me, I forgot to do the random Transformers check when Vera was here earlier. Is Vero ever coming back from that lurk? I'm starting to think maybe not. But that's okay. Vero has like other friends and responsibilities. Eglin says, if it all stays the same, I have a 9.6 and a 9.8. Oh, a 96 and a 98 so far for those classes. I thought you were giving us other numbers that we could say instead of the cursed number. So, okay, that's good. So you're made in the shade. Chris says, fighting spirit in quotes because she's dead. Queen Katie, you gonna take that from Crystal? You're gonna take that from Crystal? Saying that about Moko? But that is very true. Over on YouTube. Let's see. Tago says, I'm back again. Tago says, day that. Ha ha ha. Derba says, make sure to save over all that day's saves. It cannot be let stay. Tago says the number. Tago says, someone tell me to stop taking out my retainers. Stop taking out your retainers. Taco. You must retain your retainers. Elsewise, what good shall they do for your teeth? And then Taco says, oh, Dermo said that. Sorry, Dermo, stop taking out. Oh, no, Dermo says to stop taking out retainers. Taco says, okay, Will. Dermo says, they're necessary. I've had them too. You'll eventually get used to them. Taco says, no, I've had them for a little bit. I just don't like wearing them. Sveta! Welcome, Sveta. When did you get here? Did you sneak in without me realizing? How are you? Saying, oh, Ato building up his nerves. And then, good job, buddy. I still suspect Ato. I know I probably should. Maybe he actually just is a wholesome little guy. But I don't trust him. And then Sveta says, also, good evening. How you doing, Sveta? All right, let's get back in the game. I'll read some more in a little bit. Time to sleep already. Is Tsubasa still working on those repairs? I wish there was some way I could help her out. But I'm so bad with machines, I just hold her back. Guess all I can do is wait patiently. I spent another night unable to fully sleep, full of anxiety. Hey, day 68, we're past it! We're finally past that. Oh, and my controller did it again. Again, my apologies. I don't know why it is suddenly doing it. All right, skip over this, same as usual.
Prepare to be ready to get.
There we go. See, and then Quick I actually skipped a message saying, sorry, Logan, I'm impatient. It's okay. And Chris says, Logan, ... Wow, what'd I do? Quick says, for shame. Chris says, laughing is true, though. Well, better get up. It's rough not being able to do anything, but I bet Ima's got it even rougher right now. I want to stop waiting around and go rescue him. But for now, I'll head to the cafeteria and figure out how things are shaping up. We need to save over that save slot. Get rid of that number. And there we go, Dermo, it's gone. It's no longer on the save file. Oh, hey, what are you doing here, Ato? Good morning, Takumi. Are you on your way to the cafeteria? Me too. I wonder what will happen next. I hope we get some kind of positive development. Anybody else to talk to on the way down? Oh, I guess we can check in on Tsubasa again. Just see her each day. Just bother her and bug her about how the repairs are coming. She seems really focused on repairing the fire extinguishers. I should leave her alone and come back to her later. We should offer to bring her breakfast or something. She needs to recharge. Once again, the goal, because we got 20 minutes till the 3-hour mark, we got to burn through what I assume will be 2 more free times today, and then see whatever the day 69 morning announcement is that Derma was talking about. The air in the cafeteria that morning was still stifling and heavy. So, how are the repairs going? Are they almost done? Not yet. It seems to be quite intricate work. Not only are they heavily damaged, but it's also Tsubasa's first time working on them.
So it's going to take some more time, huh?
Why would the prisoner do this? Because she's the enemy, duh!
If she took Emo without killing him, she must have some sort of plan in mind, right? He should still be safe for the moment. It's okay, we'll be able to rescue him in time.
But man, between Moko and Ema, we just keep having problems. What rotten luck!
Quiet, peasant! Luck has nothing to do with it. Stop blaming everything on luck. This is why you're such a dead-end loser.
I'm not a loser. I just have a lot of unfulfilled potential.
Sheesh, maybe I'll go mess around with Sire's remains. I might be able to stitch his body together into a nice decorative object.
Yes! Why not?
Who needs decorations? It would just be another useless article taking up space, like Kioshka.
I'm useless?
It really cheers me up to see everyone on edge. My senses are getting sharper. I might unlock a new ability. Her personality is really just the worst. Isn't my personality just the worst?
Did you unlock the ability to read minds?
Oh, I thought they were gonna do what was her name? Sayako from Danganronpa 1? Is Kako still holed up in her room?
I think Nozomi went to check on her. Now that you mention it, Nozomi isn't there either. I suppose she didn't want to breathe the same air as me.
At that very moment, I saw Nozomi belatedly enter the cafeteria. But... What's the matter with her? She looks kind of pale. I guess I should talk to her, but I'm gonna talk to everybody else first because I have that obsessive compulsion.
I'm worried about Ema and Coco. It should have been me that got kidnapped. Always wanted to be kidnapped. Want to get Stockholm syndromed. I've got a bad feeling about this. I bet we're in for more trouble.
What's the matter with Nozomi? She looks as pale as a corpse. You know, actually, I've been thinking about this. We all look very pale. Have we talked about how it's understandable for, Darumi because she probably wears thick makeup that would make her look really pale. But all of us, our skin complexion is gray. It's almost as if we're all already dead. Maybe that's what happened in the hospital. We had to die in order to become, clonable with the Revive-O-Matic. I'm on the verge of unlocking another new ability. Hey, you there on the other side of the screen. What, me? You're looking at me, aren't you? Yes, I am, because you're on the screen. Kyoshka's there too, but she's blurry. What do you want from me? Nothing. Okay, moving on. I have uses too. I'm a bundle of untapped potential, just like Gaku. Takumi, did you notice too? Nozomi seems to be feeling a little more under the weather. Takemaru? Kako's still cooped up in her room, huh? I bet she's really going through it. Kurara? Something doesn't seem right with Nozomi. Takumi, did you commit some perverse act against her again? I mean, probably. All right, I think that's everybody that's talked to her. You're late here today, Nozomi. What's wrong? You not feeling well?
Oh no, I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Looks like more than a little to me. Kind of looks like you might keel over on the spot. The thing with Moko is barely over. It's okay to take it easy and rest, you know. I like that Kurara is nice to some of the girls except Kyoshka.
I'm fine.
With a forced smile, Nozomi took a few tottering steps forward, then collapsed, I bet. Yep. Then with a thud, she collapsed to her knees right in front of my eyes.
Nozomi, what's wrong?
Nothing. I'm just a little dizzy. Did I ever tell you guys that I have a very vague and nondescript health ailment like Eito as well?
Are you okay? Maybe you should lie down. I bent down right beside her, looking into her face.
Why?
Huh? What? She was mumbling in a daze, in a voice only audible to me.
Why? Why now?
What?
Why am I having rejection symptoms now?
Is she an organ transplant recipient? Because that's what rejection symptoms are, right? You if you have an organ transplant, and my controller just did again, sorry. Gotta get the audio back on. Let me read a few more comments in the chat. See, Quiggita says, everyone was so pale, I didn't notice they had gloves on in their battle suits till Tsubasa joined. It's so wild. I know, and I feel like games like this, the Danganronpa type games especially, will do those types of things where you just accept it as a stylistic choice, and then later it becomes real. I gotta go back, I gotta go back and watch the very first VOD when we were protagonists, when we were talking to me before he came here, if he had more color in his skin. Let me take a look over the YouTube chat. I gotta scroll up a little bit. Sveta says, I scrolled through all of the stream I missed, and it looks like I missed a lot of plot stuff. Oh, man. Oh, stuff happened with Moko. A lot of stuff happened. Derma says, hi, Sveta. Sveta says, hi, Dermo. Derma says, okay. I just have a lot of unfulfilled potential. Goes so hard is a line. Tago says, I'm currently making bracelets in my bed. Derma says, reminder that they lived in a large dome without direct sunlight. That's why. Maybe. But what if it's because they're like homunculi? I'm saying, multiple explanations. I mean, the reason why I'm this pale is because I don't go in the sunlight. I'm not a homunculus, just for the record. Derma says, the sky was a foreign concept. Of course, they're deathly pale. I wonder if they had to take like vitamin D supplements. Sveta says, Shoma saying he should have been kidnapped is funny because Ima got kidnapped by the invaders, but Shoma had that weird friendship, so it sounds like he's jealous. He probably thinks they're all hot girls. He wants to run away with his invader waifu. Derma says, Dharma, you probably want to be kidnapped. Sveta says, Nozomi collapses Eito. Yes, the poison is finally kicking in. Derma says, and that's why we love her, or I do at least. Derma says, organ transplant, blood transfusion, anything not from you in your body can cause rejection. And Taka says, I'm on my 3rd bracelet. Okay, let's keep going. Whew. With a thud, Nozomi fully collapsed and hit the floor. Nozomi!
What now? This is some grade A rotten luck for real.
This isn't the time to scream and moan. Kyoshka, pick her up!
Huh? At last, I told you I could be useful.
I'm ready. I am ready. My body is so ready for this.
I left Kurara and Kyoshka with the task of carrying Nozomi and followed them all the way to her room. Dude, you made the two of them. Dude, you should have carried her. Be a man, bro.
We've put her in bed for now.
But she had a raging fever. Her forehead was hot enough to boil water.
Is it that bad? I hope it's just a regular cold, but we'll be in real trouble if it's something that could threaten her life.
Nozomi's hemoanima is too unstable to use the Revive-O-Matic. If she dies, that's it.
Oh, sorry, that was Kurara saying, if she dies, that's it.
Oh, I'm sorry. My controller did it again. I really gotta get this fixed. There we go. It's probably not just a cold. Those rejection symptoms she mentioned when she was mumbling nonsensically. Are you gonna tell that to anybody else? Takumi? Could that be the cause of all this? But what did she mean by rejection symptoms? Does it have something to do with the conversion the conversation she and I had the other day?
My mom, she's a researcher. And I was one of her experiments.
Maybe she's a clone of Karuwa. Maybe she had a full body transplant, her brain into Karuwa's body.
Hey, what are you doing spacing out at a time like this? Huh? That hideously dopey look on your face! You were violating Nozomi in your mind while she struggles with that fever, weren't you? Why, no!
If you had any Nyo Taimori?
If you had any Nyo Taimori sushi on her feverish naked body, the heat would slowly warm the sashimi and deepen the umami. Umami? Umami. You'd like the taste of that, wouldn't you? Is that the nasty erotic fantasy you were having?
What's erotic about any of that? The fact that her body was naked? Takumi? And where were you going to stick your chopsticks? Shameful, I say, across the bridge of her nose.
I'm not going to let you use Nozomi as a hot plate! Get out of here, you pervert freak!
I'll guard the area so he can't sneak in.
Fine, I guess I'll go.
I knew it was pointless to say anything to those two when they got like that, so I just went back to my room. And some more free time? I'm still worried about Nozomi. I hope she recovers soon. Why did this have to happen now? Not to sound like Gaku, but it feels like really rotten luck.
Free time!
All right, let's save. We can burn through a couple more free times here before we wind down for the night. Let's see. Crystal says, please, when I was coloring Gaku for Vera's commission, they're all gray, like literal pale gray. That's what I'm saying, it's weird. It's weird. Okay, let's go say hi to those two before we figure out who we're hanging out with. Eglin said, that's just kind of how characters are in a lot of these kind of games. It hurts.
Good grief, this whole thing is getting on my nerves. Oh, this is the same dialogue as before. Same with Kyoshka. This is getting on my... Okay, yeah. All right, so nothing new. I thought they'd have something about protecting Nozomi. So who we got? Who do we... We don't have anyone to hang out with. Dude, we don't have any hangoutable peoples. What? Is this gonna force us to do something that, like, requires not hanging out with people? How did this happen? I mean, I guess I could go do a VR battle for some battle points. This is so weird. Like, nobody is I'm not wrong, am I? Okay, I don't want to just go to sleep and waste that time. So I guess we'll go do a VR battle. Although that'd probably be better to do just off stream, since who knows how long that'll take. Let's save again. Let me see where I'm at in the chat. See, Crystal says they don't have blood flow. Again, it might be like a hint or something. Like the game's secretly hitting at something that you think is a stylistic choice. That's why, like I said, I need to go back and watch the very first VOD again. Let's see, over on the YouTube chat. I gotta scroll up just a little bit. Derma says, knowing Kurara, she'd uppercut Takemi if he got so much as brushed hands with Karua, not Karua, Nozomi. Nyo Taimori sushi is a real thing, unfortunately. Is it a type of sushi, or is it just the act of eating sushi off of a naked lady? Because I have heard that is a thing in like some Japanese things. I don't know if it was like a Yakuza thing or it was just like a nightlife type of a thing, like eating off of naked women. I don't know if it's a specific type of sushi or if it's just what. Sveta says, I feel like Kurara does a lot of projection onto Takemi. Tago says, I finished the bracelet. Dermo says, Kurara is quite like Kyoshka, a pervert. Dermo says, make a gift. And then, we got a new person. Emma-08W8E with a question mark. Wait, are you new? Are you new, Emma? Hi, welcome. Let me give you the rundown of the channel real quick. My name is Logan. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Right now, we are alternating between this game, 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and we just started Season 2 of The Walking Dead, the Telltale series. Let me give you a link tree that has all of our social medias. Let me copy that over to the YouTube chat. I read every comment in chat, that's why I was doing that, so I don't know how long ago you came in with a question mark, but hopefully not too terribly long. But there's a link tree. It has, as I said, all of our social media, Discord, invite, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all that stuff. Feel free to check it out, make use of it, ignore it, no pressure either way. But welcome. Are you a fan of the 100 Line? How'd you find us here? Over on Twitch, Queegitty says, oh yeah, while I was checking Kurara's wiki page, apparently she was gonna have a pumpkin head, but somebody was like, wait, there's a lot of pumpkin-headed characters in media, let's not. And someone suggested tomato, and nobody remembers who suggested it or why, but tomato head arrived anyway. I mean, it's a bit weird because it's like a bit big for a tomato, but I guess there are a lot of pumpkin head type of things, like the Headless Horseman, and plus, like, pumpkins lend themselves to faces anyway because of jack-o'-lanterns, so tomato's a bit weird. But it's still fun. It is still delightful and fun. So I think what we're gonna do is, because I'll probably have to do a VR battle, and there's no telling how long that's gonna take, because I'd want to do whatever that give me the most battle points. So I am going to take a quick look over at the raid suggestions that Crystal had given us, and take a look to see if any of those are still live, and we might just wind down a few minutes. One of them's playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and Natsuki is on the screen. Oh, I love Natsuki. I miss Natsuki. I miss her so much. Oh, but someone's also playing my favorite game ever, Final Fantasy VI. Oh, it's so hard to decide. But anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna wind down. So for anyone who's lurking, let me give you the, I guess I already just gave the rundown for Emma. So let's go ahead and just start populating a raid. Oh crap, because as soon as I said that we're gonna wind down, our lurkers are jumping ship. I don't know if we have enough people for a raid anymore. I should learn that I should start populating raids before I say that we're gonna leave. Okay, we got just barely enough. Just barely enough. Quiggy says, thank you for the very shining Moko stream. Yes, and we will see, I guess, whatever Derma was saying happens on day 69 next time. I'll try my best to remember that. For over on Twitch, here is our raid message.
Oh, and Joshua just arrives. And hey, Logan, how you doing, Joshua? Sorry, we are getting ready to wind down because we are done for the night. We're like 3.5 minutes early, but I think I'll need to do like a VR battle because for some reason nobody's available for free time hangouts, and that'll just take a while. It'll probably be kind of boring. So we'll just wind it down. I'll do that off stream, and then we will continue on from there. But thank you all for being here. So again, I just as a reminder, we normally stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. This week's Friday, which is tomorrow, is canceled because I have work-related commitment. So no stream tomorrow at all. I'll post a reminder on Discord for that. No stream tomorrow. The next stream will be Sunday. We're going to pick up here on day 68 with 100 Line. And then the following Tuesday will be Season 2, Episode 2 of the Walking Dead Telltale series. I love you all. Thank you for hanging out with me. Sorry that we were back to having technical problems, but I appreciate you all sticking out. You guys are the best. I love and appreciate you all. Chris says, see y'all on Sunday. Yeah, see you then. Enjoy the raid. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. Oh, and Eglin was saying, think of a very almost nice stream since it was 68. Derma says, Cyan. Taco says, so sleepy. Whoa, I never stayed for a whole stream. Well, Taco, I'm glad that you did. Thank you so much for being here. And for those on YouTube or for those watching the VOD, good night as well.